Hello, welcome to Anarchy in the Astral Sea. What you're about to witness is, I don't want to say Anarchy in the Astral Sea, but I mean that is what I mean. I have a bunch of pirates, space pirates, many of whom are grung, who are about to embark on adventure. If you think of a group of anti-heroes getting forced into a situation that is, accidentally very heroic, then going on a journey to save the Astral Sea, that's what we'll be doing in this campaign. If you've never engaged with D&D before, and this is your first time, everyone at the table is going to be playing a fantasy character in a fantasy universe. They all have sheets in front of them that tell them what their characters are great at and what they're maybe not so good at. And they'll be rolling 20-sided dice to interact with their sheets and see if they succeed at what they're trying to do. That is the basic gist of it, but everything else in the universe will be played by me, so it's a lot of space. There's a lot of space in this campaign. We're in the Astral Sea, so I'll be playing mostly space. I'm Emma. I'll be DMing this campaign. I use the pronouns M or Emma, and I'd like to give my lovely players a chance to introduce themselves. Here they are.
Hi, I'm Lola. Pronouns they, them. I'm playing Toast. Pronouns they, he, she, any, and all. Toast is the most helpful stowaway you'll ever meet. A tiny, tiny grung with an even tinier swarm of frogs and a big, big bow. Never where you expect them to be, but always there when you need them.
Hello, my name is Ed. I use he, him pronouns, and I will be playing Norodom Moniniath, who also uses he, him pronouns. He is a total jester, but as that doesn't work in mechanics, the mechanics is that he is a monk of the Way of the Drunken Master. What this allows for is the chaos, which I believe that is inherent to Norodom's character. He is determined always to be funny, if at all possible. This often leads to, chaotic things.
Hi, I'm Chrissy. I go by she, her pronouns, and I am going to be playing Ricky Fernclaw. I'm a Grave Cleric Assassin Rogue mix, and I am ready to kick some serious ass.
Hi, I'm Sam. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Dr. Bleth Amarensis, a grung artificer who also uses he, him pronouns. And if you too are dissatisfied with your life, you might want to take a listen to the wise words of this little froggy man. I started life in Waterdeep, trading grung eggs for lady soup. By following my simple 3-step plan. Number 1, kill a wizard. You're gonna have to subscribe to my blog for 6 simple monthly payments. Hopefully, I'll see you there.
Hello, my name's Chris. I use they, them pronouns, and I am playing Incorrect. Incorrect is a Modron who managed to escape the clutches of Primus and the plane of law Mechanus, and is now gallivanting around the Astral Sea as a space pirate. Their wild barbarian's soul has been touched by something they don't fully understand, so they've grabbed hold of that pirate idea, and that's what they're going to define their entire character around. Seems healthy, seems fine. Right?
And now you've met the players, it's time to hear from our sponsors.
We are delighted to be sponsored by HeroForge. HeroForge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. You can see all of the minis that we designed for this stream in the overlay, and they animate when we enter the combat, so look out for that. HeroForge are fantastic, so do check out the Pro membership where you can get premium access to features ahead of time, and beta access to things, and all sorts of cool stuff that just makes your life a lot easier. And you can check them out at heroforge.com.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Ultra Pro. They make accessories for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and more. My favourite part of their collection are their figurines of adorable power. Here is their gazer. They also make other things such as deck boxes if you play Magic the Gathering. You can find all of Ultra Pro stuff at ultrapro.com.
Hey friends, check out our new sponsor, Phoenix Dice, for a carefully curated menagerie of click-clack math rocks for your delectation. Check out their entire selection at phoenixdice.com, and just so you know, Phoenix Dice are all about living gloriously in the worlds of tabletop games and sustainably in this one, which means their dice are working to be recycled, their packaging is recycled, the dice are made of sustainable materials. It's all great stuff. You should definitely get involved. You can also join us today in chat with a chance to be be in a raffle and win some Phoenix dice of your own. Just put !dice into chat and you'll be in with a chance to win.
We are proud to be sponsored by Alchemy RPG. Reimagine your gaming experience with Alchemy. They're focused on creating immersive, cinematic experiences everywhere you interact with tabletop role-playing games. You could be playing a game, creating a world, streaming, watching live games, discovering new content. Look at all the cool stuff that they are doing there. You can use environmental motion art, scene-based music, seamless character management to run your games over the internet, with upcoming features including homebrew content, streaming overlays, and spectator mode. So go and check out alchemyrpg.com.
We're delighted to be supported by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons strategy video game that brings together D&D characters from novels, adventures, and multiple live streams into a single grand adventure. Select your heroes and formation and battle through waves of monsters for free on PC, phone, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You can pop exclamation code into chat for a free Electrum chest.
We are also supported by Warriors of Waterdeep. Take your team of warriors on a quest spanning the Forgotten Realms, all on your mobile. Power up your teams with items, work with your guild to defeat hordes of enemies, and test your mettle in the arena. And to make all of that work, you need gems! As we frequently say, the hunt for gems is real. Pop !WOW gems into chat for a link to collect free gems and get yourself that nice sword you've been looking at, or revive your heroes against a deadly foe. Download link !Warriors of Waterdeep in chat.
We're delighted to be supported by Neverwinter. In Neverwinter, explore and defend one of the most beautiful cities from Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms campaign setting as it rises from the ashes of destruction. Epic stories, action combat, and classic role-playing await those heroes courageous enough to enter the fantastic world of Neverwinter. Neverwinter is completely free to play, so set yourself up an account today and pop !NW gift into chat for a link to a free gift.
Check out our supporters at D&D Beyond, your guide to digital dirt and dirt. Make character sheets online, share them in a campaign, and track all of those tasty little stats in one easy place. You can use the Beyond app to track your characters on the go. You can also use their encounter tracker and archive monsters to run any smooth combat thing. You know what I'm saying? You're a DM, you've done this before. You know D&D Beyond is the place to go. You can also check out our character sheets with an ! characters in Twitch chat below.
Check out our wonderful supporters, Elderwood Academy, who make beautiful bespoke gaming-themed gear, including hex chest dice boxes, spellbook deck boxes disguised as bespoke ancient arcane tomes, and scroll and codex dice tower and rolling tray pairings. Make your own with their online designer at elderwoodacademy.com.
This stream will run for 3 hours, and there will be a roughly 5 to 10 minute break somewhere near the middle. We run shows on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Greenwich Meridian / British Summertime, which is 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. in mainland Europe, and 2 a.m. Tuesday morning in Japan and parts of Australia. On Mondays and Tuesdays, we run TTRPG streams for 3 hours. And on Fridays, we run our talk show, Talk Together, for 1 hour. Our TTRPG streams can be one-shots, 4, 6, 8, or 12 weeks long. You can always find our latest schedule at twitch.tv/rolltogetherrpg/schedule.
We are Roll Together RPG on all socials, so find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Links in chat.
Thank you to our D20 Club on Patreon. You can find a link in chat. Help us make our shows from just £1, $1, or $1 gold piece, and unlock more tiers by joining. Our D20 Club are fab. They've created a fan Discord for us. They've also made a wiki page for Roll Together. You can find that at rolltogether.fandom.com.
Welcome to our podcast listeners. If you also would like to listen to us via podcast, you can search Roll Together RPG on your favourite podcast provider. If we're not there, let us know and we will add ourselves to that list. finally, we play with a diverse group of players who play a diverse set of characters with wide-ranging sexual and gender identities. Our tables are trans and GNC positive, and we encourage and champion trans and GNC players and characters in our games. The DM and players may portray characters that are of different gender to their own. We aim to avoid misgendering, but acknowledge that it does happen, and we have a company policy in place for correcting people on pronouns. If we miss an instance of misgendering, we're open to being corrected, so do let us know if you think we have missed one. We use the TTRPG safety toolkit, and we encourage safe play in our TTRPGs. You may see us use pause cards, but as we edit our streams, most of our safety tools are invisible. You can find out more, including a link to the toolkit, at !safety in chat, where there are also content warnings, so you can find it in advance if anything that you're trying to avoid has happened. And now, with all of that being said, let's get into the intro and let's get started with the show. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, no, I'm joking. Floating in a set of clouds, which look like they exist in a sort of perpetual sunset, so they're glowing pink and purple. There is a collection of houses clustered together. From a distance, it looks like a fairly normal small town that you'd see anywhere in Faerun. However, as you get closer, you begin to see oddities, walkways joining rooftops and between windows, houses that are just a permanent slight angle, and in fact some that are just entirely upside down.
Awesome.
Behind this jumble of houses, there is a very large ship, almost like an old English galleon, but just floating on the clouds. It's quite an imposing presence. You'd be able to see it from wherever you were within this town. If you look up and away, there is a sort of vaguely cloudy presence surrounding this entire place, which you would know, since you've all been here, is a sentient ooze which protects the settlement. You are, in fact, currently inside it, a hollow inside it. You have all ended up in the Astral Sea for your own reasons. However, at this point in time, you are sitting in a thatched cottage that's been turned into a bar. There is a GIF, a rather large hippo person, manning the bar, which you can access through a serving hole, which originally joins the kitchen and the dining room, so you could pass plates directly from the kitchen into the dining room of this house. The rest of the bar is empty. There is a little group of GIF in the corner. That's GIF hippos as opposed to GIF Yankee or GIF Serai for the audience, sitting at a corner table. You have ended up in this place in the Astral Sea because your previous ship, the Wave Rider, was destroyed along with many of its crew and its captain. That was a few weeks ago. You were picked up by a group of GIF who have brought you to this space station. It's a space station in the Astral
Medieval
Sea.
village, yeah.
This totally fits.
Given that they, helped you out of your wrecked ship and you caused a wreckage in the Astral Sea, and they brought you here to their stronghold, you do now owe them a fine, mostly for crashing a ship, before you can leave. Who can we see in the bar? Who's sat at the table? Someone go first. Sam, you volunteered.
Did I really? Who can't you see at the table? Sat sidled up against a large object with sort of light streaming in from behind it. You can't quite make out what it is. It's a very small frog with a nice sort of mottled green and cyan blue, sort of cyany face. Wearing some goggles on top of their head. They have some sort of keratinous growths coming out of their head, not too dissimilar from the tonsure sported by Danny DeVito. Aside from that, they're wearing a leather apron which has been hardened and caked in so much muck that it looks like it's barely pliable anymore, with a hefty dwarven belt and then some metal plates lining down the sides of their legs. They also have a very large hammer to the side of them. That shape next to them, the hammer being about 3 feet long, which is a foot larger than this individual creature. The thing beside it sort of starts to slowly move, and you can see just in the sort of light that is reaching its face, it's about 7 foot tall and has the metallic visage of a frog, is wearing a very large pack and has nothing but a trench coat on.
Cool.
The frog or the metal thing?
The metal thing. Sorry, the frog is wearing... The frog, that would be a problem.
Engulfed in leather.
Excellent. Who is sat with the trench coat frog?
Probably sort of quite large, but I think I've got the height at sort of 5'8". But the weight is well over 20 stone. It's the I know it's not, it can't be that high, but there is a turtle, eyes of ice blue and a skin of light blue as well. Sort of quite nervous looking and interested in everything around them, in everything around him. Sorry, and. What he's dressed in is a sort of very, very old and decrepit jester suit, not with any bells, but with the same kind of hat with the spikes and the vague ruff, although that's mostly gone now. So it's a sort of red and blue combination, and they seem, nervous. I think is probably the best description.
Oh, okay. I say I'm probably sitting nearby. You'll see a small, just a teeny little frog that looks very much reminiscent of what you would think of whenever you think of a poison dart frog. Tiny. And I have black and purple, like splotches all over my skin. I am dressed in very tight, like sleek black leather clothes, and there is a small little gray satchel tied to my side that seems to kind of be moving around a little bit. She pokes it occasionally. She is not looking at her companions. I am turned around, kind of eyeing the rest of the room, and also looking to see if there might be a way to steal more food without anyone noticing.
Nice.
I'm imagining Trinity from the Matrix, but a poison dart frog.
Which is awesome.
Poison dart Trinity.
Yeah, that's what we've got. Hooray.
Yeah, then I guess it's me next, yes. Last but not least. Yes, so my character is probably not at the table. Might have tried to find a little corner that they could observe the rest of the room in, but is definitely not really absolutely next to everybody, but they're kind of wrapped up in this kind of, it's all leather, but it's like this almost leather biker looking jacket with these shorts, because and they are they're kind of orange. They're a little frog as well, also quite tiny, and they have kind of mottled orange and grey-green skin with these kind of slightly weird pink and green frills at the top of their head. Yes. And they've got like a massive bow that's kind of attached to them, and you have no idea how they are sitting off the back. So there are like these like little tiny frogs that are kind of perched on different parts of them. So you think that they're probably helping.
Wow. So this is a tiny frog on a tiny frog.
Pretty much.
Love it.
Yeah.
An even tinier frog.
Tiny squared. This is great.
Tiny squared. Sorry.
We lost Sam in the first 10 minutes.
Been a long day already. We haven't even started.
I think I'll be stomping over from the bar. Are there trays of drinks? Is there a tray?
The gift behind the bar could probably acquire you a tray if you asked and probably signed a requisition form. Did you sign the requisition form?
I mean, I guess, sure. In which case, I'll be walking back with a tray.
If you don't return the tray, you will have to pay a fine.
Yeah, I got the hang of this place now. Stomping back over towards this table of frogs and turtles is a Modron, very large, very round Modron. Probably, I mean, for a Modron, 4 or 5 foot is tall, so about 4 or 5 foot tall and 4 or 5 foot wide, and smallish legs, arms, a piratical tricorn hat perched awkwardly on the top of their head. Is just stomping forward with a tray full of drinks and will place them down on the table. Right, that's the last of our gold, but there we go. 4 drinks.
Fix that for us?
Yeah, it's fine. I think that's all we got now.
Oh.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Toast, you want yours? Across the bar.
No, I'm there now.
Okay. Oh, sorry. There you go. There.
Yeah. Thanks. Dead. Don't worry.
Okay. Right.
You've been here for a couple of weeks now, and you've been working odd jobs to try and get by, to try and make some money, try and make some food. But the GIF are very keen on bureaucracy. There have been a couple of jobs for you, but your ways of working are not the same as their ways of working, and it's been quite challenging.
Gotcha.
Taking a flagon from the small Modron.
Diving in.
Just going to sort of slowly scrape the chair this is completely obnoxious, up towards some GIF. I was about to go Christopher Walken there. That's not it. Forget about it. There we go. I've been thinking, how would you like to acquire the rights to a story in a perpetuity in exchange for the clearing of a fine we may have accrued along the way in said story?
Here we go again.
You'd have to talk to the Left Lieutenant about that. I don't have the authority to make deals with you.
I think that you might have your ways. And I'd like to just reach a slimy finger over towards like their arm and just place it on them. It's clammy, it's uncomfortable.
Away from you. Are you putting it on clothing?
Yes, consciously so.
They will move their arm as way, in that British way, as far away as they can move it without it being impolite, and then they're stuck.
Oh God! The hand stays on the arm, and just the arm extends as the arm moves away. If you weren't interested in that, I could. Well,
I'm not interested in. We'd have to sign some forms. I don't have them with me.
I'm a fan of forms. I'll have if you could put in a good word, I could make a free space on my 3-level Swapsies multi-level marketing scheme.
I'm quite perfectly happy with my.
I don't think you are.
No, I really. It's good here for me.
Okay, lovely to hear from you. And he's going to move over to the next GIF, and this will carry on as he makes his way around the bar.
As Dr. Bleff moves from this on to the next one, I will just slide a copper across to Ricky.
Hey, what's this for?
I thought the first one would go for it. You win.
I probably could have helped him. But that was more fun to watch than participate in. I'm going to pick up the flagon and I'm going to I'm gonna drink it by extending my tongue out and kind of like just dipping it in and being
Yes.
like, so very
Awesome.
If everyone stopped.
I could drink normally, but I'm assuming that I could unsettle everyone else around by doing it my way.
There are definitely GIF like doing that thing of like,
Oh, good lord.
If everyone is sat and started drinking, I will raise an empty tankard that I brought with me for me to raise.
no, none of your own glasses in the bar, please.
No, as in I've got it from the bar. I asked the bar for an empty tankard because I don't consume. So I pick up the tankard and just hold it and go, cheers for Captain Glorp.
It's a Captain Glorp!
Yucky da. So Norodom is going to try and I don't know what he will have got.
Fake drinking and then put it down. I don't have a mouth. Just take a glass.
I cannot have a mouth and cannot drink.
Against your
Cling, cling, cling. Yeah, exactly.
It tastes good?
Oh, I don't consume, as you know, Ricky. I like to imagine it tasted of sunshine, but that's all I got.
Oh. Okay.
Whatever Norodom has got, he will try and essentially swallow all in one go. This will go wrong, and there will be a fountain that goes off across the table. Oh, excuse me.
Stop wiping down my carapace. Just.
Oh dear.
Hey, thank you for the drink, but
The nearest gift.
I think there are the little frogs on toast are just kind of like taking care of the excess.
oh, like nanobots for you. That's amazing.
Because I'm made of metal and don't absorb liquid, I'll just sort of scrape it off into a pool.
Squeegee.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we got.
It goes my gigantic singular eye. Just no eyelid, just a big metal eye and just
done.
As you toast to Captain Glorb, a large GIF walks into the room. You're aware of this GIF. This is the Left Lieutenant. He first rescued you and informed you of the fine you now have to pay before you can leave.
As they walk in, if they're not talking to us at all, I will do a cough.
And
sure, I didn't hear that.
they will come over and just pat you on the back, like too hard. Boom, boom. Oh, it's still working to pay off the debt then. Good. We like a group of honest people.
Do they have anything on them?
Yeah.
I will hold their attention while the others try and pickpocket, because I know it's going to happen anyway.
As you're aware, they have quite important badges which signify their rank. They probably have money in their pockets. And they are carrying a gun, but that'd be hard to get off them because it's in their hands.
Mm-hmm. What, they're just carrying a gun?
Yeah,
yeah.
No, it's upright.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Like a rifle thing, yeah.
Now, Lieutenant, you know nothing about us is an honest day's work.
Sorry, did that sentence make sense? What did you say?
We're all liars and cheats. It's basically what you said.
Yeah, we're pirates. I know we're currently not pirates, but it is a very important part of who we are, right?
No, we don't take in pirates, as you will know, because you signed the form to say that you were in fact not pirates.
I prefer to be referred to as a free tradesman in the sea.
Freebooter, I thought.
I'm a pirate through and through.
And the gold casing, it's not gold, but the sort of metallic casing does have classic pirate tattoos, but they're etched in.
Yes. Stencils.
Binary code instead of words on the scrolls.
I love my mum. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Anchor, but spelled out.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your drinking, lads. I'll see you down on the construction site in the morning.
Left Lieutenant, I was wondering if you'd had any more thoughts about joining our program.
Did you make a form for it?
I'll have you know I did. and he's going to reach into his apron deeper than is comfortable and pull out a piece of paper dampened by his skin secretions, which has clearly been written in like the juice that comes out of beetles and a little bit of blood, and hold it out towards them.
Nice.
They will take it from you. Does it have any spelling mistakes on it?
See, the thing is, Dr. Bleff might have a doctorate, but he doesn't know how to write. Just at all. It's just a lot of shapes. It's shapes that signify what he's trying to say. But the problem is, no one else understands what he would
version of hieroglyphs.
say.
Yeah.
A napkin as well, Sam. A bar napkin.
It's like a dog, a pyramid, and then just like some like sketches of money.
I see. You need to improve your form writing skills. He will gently pass it back to you. Forms are very important to them. He's not going to destroy it. He will carefully pass it back to you.
I'll start the next level of paperwork. Don't worry. I'm going to walk back towards the table and just look towards the large shape. Glog, we're going to be eating oil for dinner tonight, boy. And this creature, its eyes illuminate in this soft blue with little love hearts in the middle of them.
Glog is like significantly taller than all of us, right?
Glog sat down. Glog's torso is a minimum of twice the height of Bleff. So Glog's head is like probably at GIF height.
Interesting.
Wow.
With tiny little legs. So the legs are only about 1.5 feet, but the torso up is a good 5.5.
It's a giraffe.
Doesn't sound stable at all.
How does he pick things up off the floor?
Oops.
Just the roly-poly. Every single time.
Whilst they're kind of having a conversation with the lieutenant, or
it's the left lieutenant, because I like the play on words.
Okay. As they're all talking to, or like a couple of them are talking to the left lieutenant, Toast is going to be kind of have sidled up next to Ricky and just be whispering, and just be like, I see that. I don't. What are the left lieutenant's pronouns?
They them.
They them. Okay. They've got. There's a lot of money in that belt. So maybe you take some, or I can take some, and we can pay our fine.
That sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take one side? I'll take the other.
This sounds wonderful.
Give it a go.
Okay.
I am very purposefully talking to the left lieutenant to be a distraction. That was intentional. I know what these two are like.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that Norodom shouldn't get involved in this, otherwise it's going to go very wrong.
And I have a very low opinion of the left lieutenant.
Does somebody want to roll a stealth check with advantage?
Oh, okay. What's your stealth? Mine's +7.
+12.
Okay, you do it.
Wow! Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, that went out of my dice tray. That's a 22.
Is that what she says?
Just having a moment.
Oh, God, I lost everything. Hang on, one sec. Where's the Zoom call? There you are. Right, okay. Let me just roll.
I rolled a 10 and an 8, but that's okay, because my stealth is
fire. You sneak over below eye level to the gift and just
way below eye level.
Below knee level almost.
Inside.
I actually have to be standing on toes.
Oh, please do standing on each other's shoulders to pickpocket them.
Tiny little frogs. They're all stabilizing me whilst doing
two growing in a trench coat. As you reach inside his pocket where his money is, There are like little pouches that have been very carefully sorted. So like you could take one or a few of them. There's like what feels like a coin purse.
Nice.
What are you going for?
Definitely gonna grab the coin purse, and then how many are there?
Pouches?
Yeah.
Oh, like 3 or 4.
Let's say I'm gonna try to take 2. A coin purse and another one.
Roll a d4.
Okay. That is a 3.
Great. So yeah, you carefully
Nailed that one.
extract the coin purse and one of the envelopes. And do you like take them away to look at them?
Mm-hmm.
In the corner, you open the coin purse, which just has coppers in it, and you open the other little pouch, which has 20 gold in it. And clearly, he was very, very organised with his money.
On a 3?
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
I thought the sleight of handshake was a 3.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought the sleight of handshake was a 3.
Yes.
Oh, God.
yeah, I really thought, okay.
I misheard that completely. That's my bad.
Okay.
Well, in the meantime, I will be. It's sort of slightly belligerent conversation. Like it's that kind of,
oh yeah, pirates in the dockyard. That look good on your CV.
like that kind of like trying to draw his focus and attention, trying to draw their focus and attention by being quite boisterous.
You signed the form to say that you were going to repay your fine. You are now working so that you can repay your fine.
It doesn't mean we don't have to. We can't be boisterous about it, does it? Be a little bit cheeky.
Well, you did sign the form saying that you would adhere to all of our customs.
Norodom, you look like
my signature.
Norodom, you look like you were going to say something. Oh, that buck.
I can be boisterous if needed, and he helps up. I've got a drum. So it starts going dum 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 dum, and so dancing about on the table. Dum 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 dum.
Please, sir, can I request that you put the drum away?
I will take my empty flagon off the table and start singing a pirate ditty. Holy! And then just in time, I will point out currently that I have a charisma score of 6, and I have a performance of -2, so it's not good.
Roll it.
Well, hang on. Can I do one with the? Can I do a performance one as well? Because mine's a little better than that.
Both roll performance.
No, but your drumming will be amazing. Ooh, it's an 8. I think because I'm a robot, obviously, I have no sense of pitch.
It sounds like Game Boy music.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, like that.
I'm singing the Tetris song.
The really electronic.
You're singing Lavender Town theme. Everyone in the room wants to die.
Exactly.
A mate of mine did a lovely internet video and I will share this with all of you because it will then be cursed in your heads as well. No. You all know the Tetris music.
Yes.
The last notes always say the words Tetris song.
No, you bastard.
Tetris song. If you do that, it will never leave your head ever.
Why would you do that?
That's really.
That's what I'm singing.
Do 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 do.
With the quality of a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
It's fun. I just for the audience, you know.
Yeah, that's what we're getting.
Sorry. So whilst they're performing, Toast is like back with Ricky. It's like, I guess we may not have needed to steal that. Like at some point, they're probably going to pay us to leave.
Fair point.
I mean, who can argue with that?
Is there gel on there?
Gel?
Like, yeah, is there, like, they could either pay us to leave or they could lock us up to shut us up.
Oh, I mean, that's true. Do you know what? I think I'm kind of bored of being stuck here.
Yeah, me too. Besides, they don't need to pay us to leave. I already got their money.
Well, exactly.
What are your passive perceptions?
21.
21.
9.
Oh, it's going to be 12.
Oh shit! 23.
What? Wow. Okay, 13. I was going to say proudly, but no.
I will repeat. 9.
It doesn't matter that the two of us are in the corner.
This is not really a thing. Yeah.
Everything. You can hear Incorrect singing real loud. The two of you notice someone walking towards you. You're aware of this person. They are known as the Broker. They are sort of like a flying squirrel. Like they have like the big extensions to their arms that meet their ankles. Their species is a Hadazee, and they are called Pipsqueak. Sorry, she is called Pipsqueak.
Awesome.
Did I hear you say you want to leave? Yes?
Please tell me speaking to the two grunk who've gone off to one side to Ricky and Toast, not
everyone else. Yes, that's not going to help anything.
That seems like a bad...
It's possible.
The dog also wants to leave. I could trade you some information that might help.
Well, it depends on how much. Wait, no. What do you want in trade?
Pieces?
Huh?
20 gold pieces?
I don't think we have that much.
Trust me, the information I have is worth a lot more.
Turns to Ricky and is like,
what do we do?
Fine.
Well, half now, and half when I told you.
Okay, I like that idea. Here's 10.
Is that taken out of the
10 and like puts it like like a somewhere.
We briefly had 20 gold.
Clothes.
Oh, I see.
very briefly.
Has she made a money papoose with her tail?
No.
Okay.
Seems unnecessary.
Have you heard of a nautiloid?
Of course.
Great. There's one here.
Oh. Where?
Well, I can show you if you like, but that'll cost you the other 10.
But what use is that to us?
It's a ship. You can leave on it. Well, as long as you persuade the youths. But, he's a good guy. He's quite bored. If you just tell him a nice joke or makes him the gift look silly, he likes that.
Blev has stories.
She looks at Blev and is like,
Hey, how you doing? He's just oiling up Glog's joints.
Nice.
I could take you there if you like.
Yeah. Let's gather up the rest of the crew.
I'll tell the others.
Dum 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 dum. You're gonna have to shout quite loud. Dum dum dum.
Please, will you cease this banging?
Sorry.
Well, someone doesn't know how to have fun.
I do know how to have fun. It just involves paperwork first.
I'm going to just laugh at that. it's an electronic laugh noise, and I don't have the physicality of it, so it's
look, young robot, you may find it funny, but
I am
order.
I'm not a young robot. I am mighty aged in my Modron years of 5.
Uh-huh.
Very old for a Modron, I believe. Bless you.
I'm considered one of the oldest of my kind.
Lying really badly, just no idea.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, there's
I was going to say there doesn't need to be a check.
Not trying to deceive.
He gives you a look. He's too polite to call you out on it, but he knows. You know that he knows.
They know, right?
Sorry, yes, apologies, they know.
And I will sort of sink back in my chair a little bit. There is kind of like that blustery person who's been found out and just sort of sinks back in the chair looking a bit forlorn.
I think you're wonderful, regardless of your age.
I agree.
You are too kind, my
It's going
friends.
to walk over and sit down with the group of gift that are sat in the corner and just begin drinking with them.
At this point, I think Toast has come over and is like patting Incorrect on their rather rotund.
anywhere on the.
So Pipsqueak said that there's a nautiloid that maybe we could.
Oh,
that sounds great. What is? That's a ship, isn't it?
yeah, it's one of them mind flayer floating ship things.
Oh, that'd be fun.
What's it doing here? Pipsqueak, I'm talking to you, Pipsqueak. Look at my eye. Look at my massive eye.
I was hanging out with Ricky. I like her outfit. Why are you giving me that look incorrect?
Okay, just, I'm not sure any of us are like, maybe some of us could fly, I don't know, probably has it got like a spelljammer helm? Is it a proper one?
Oh, as far as I'm aware, it is. You can sit in the chair and it will tell you what it wants, and you can tell it what you want. And I hear it's a little bit rogue.
Right, we're gonna need someone who can cast the old spells.
So look at the three grung.
I'd leave it away, honestly.
Well, whatever happened to our captain?
Glorp. Ricky Glorp died.
No. He went to the farm in the sky.
We've spoken about this. We don't know. We don't know.
Incorrect. No.
All right, if you say so. See, it's rather.
He's farming in the Shadowfell.
Ricky's old enough to know.
Ricky doesn't need to know what Ricky doesn't need to know.
4 years old is old enough to know.
Get it now.
Forever.
Grung mature at 1, it's fine.
Well, I mean, I can cast spells, so I think a couple more of us can. Right?
Yeah. I
have to.
Okay, well then, sounds like we've got. All right, sounds good. Right.
Shall I? I can take you there.
Well, hang on. What do you want for it?
Well, the other half of the money.
Oh, well, we haven't got any money, so
Well, you had half
Yeah,
of
we
it.
do. It's okay.
all right, good.
We'll get the other half when we see the ship. Why don't you come with us?
Well, I'm going to have to take you there.
I know, but why don't you come with us when we leave on the ship?
Oh,
It'll be a lot of fun.
It's true.
No, a bit too dangerous for me. I've got quite a cushy little situation here.
How would you like to make your own money working at home?
I already do make my own money working in my home.
We can be pirates again, friends. Have our own ship. We always talked about. Back out on the open sea. Wind in our hair.
Wait, don't start salivating too heavily when the gift can see you. Should we leave?
Good point.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yes.
As we're starting to walk out, I'm reaching into that gray bag, and I'm going to blindly grab something and throw it behind me as we leave.
Brilliant. Norodom, because he's Norodom, is going to try and exit through the window rather than the door if he can.
Subtle.
No. Not fly through it. Just literally to open it and just leave that way.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Did you leave the tray and the tankards, or are you taking them with you?
I'm probably turning to return the tray and the tankards. I don't really care that much, but it's just a faff. But if I see Ricky reaching for the bag, I know what's coming, and I will just put them down and do a very subtle walk to the door.
No one can see me.
See you here.
Glog has picked up Blef like a baby and is carrying him out of the
So that's the papoose you were thinking of. Is that the
giant baby with a hammer?
Chrissy, what appears in the bar?
A very, very, very large elk.
Yes. Love an elk.
The natural predator of the elephant. No, elephant. Hang on.
Yes.
It looks confused.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Chaos.
Is that what you're saying to it? Oh, amazing.
Overturning tables, and you can hear the crashing and GIF. You don't have a form to be here.
I mean, this is why Norodom.
The GIF all have guns. They're just going to shoot the elk. It's the beginning of Bambi.
That's a better reason than I need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
This is what I was going to say. The reason why Norodom leaves via the window is because of the elk. That does completely make sense. And it was an acrobatics check of 26.
Wow.
Perfectly fine. You vault yourself through the window. You close it behind you. It's beautiful.
Yep. Hooray.
Pipsqueak is going to take you through the town, through some of the walkways, and just around to like a back area where you've never been.
Ooh.
This way. Right. Ta-da! Actually, no, you need to give me the money first, then the ta-da.
Okay.
Can we see the ship?
You going to do a spell?
She's spread her wings out to try and prevent your eye line.
That works for all of us, Em. Apart from maybe Norodom, who's probably bending down.
Okay.
Money first, then the ta-da.
Well, are you going to introduce us?
To whom?
I'm not going to just randomly run away.
All right.
I'll give her the money.
She drops her arms dramatically. Ta-da! And behind her is a large, it looks like a nautilus shell, so the big spiral ones with spiral all in one direction, then a big opening. And out of the opening are like a series of tentacles.
Oh, good. Hooray.
It's pink and it's quite fleshy.
But the shell?
Just the whole thing just looks like.
Oh wow! Okay,
squidgy.
Cool.
Mindfulness. Yeah. And there's clearly a door opening where it's been docked, and you can head inside. And as Pipsqueak does the ta-da, she flies away.
I just wanted to ask. You said something about persuading somebody. I just got out of earshot at this point.
Yeah, just great.
All right, crew, let's make a plan.
It was the ooze that you needed to persuade, just for the player reference. The ooze completely surrounds this space. You cannot leave without passing through it or persuading.
The entirety of this interconnected city, not this dock bit.
Yeah, the entire city is inside a hollow within the ooze.
Right.
Oh, and the ooze has to make a space for us to get out.
Otherwise, I presume we'll just dissolve into acid.
I mean, there'd be saving throws.
Not many, though.
Saving throws?
Right. Are there any guards in front of the ship?
You can see standing by one of the doors, there is another GIF with another one of the big guns, just standing at attention, looking forward.
Okay. Do we want to try and distract him, or should I just knock him out?
I can distract.
Why don't Ricky and I go and look on the ship? See if we can get past them and then have a look.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I've got a feeling the incorrect Norodom are going to become the distraction team. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm not so much a distraction as a bowling ball.
Well, exactly. In both cases, I think that does work quite well.
It's going to be very obvious.
How far away from
we disappear with this ship?
How far away from the Nautilite are we, Em? And is it in a hangar, or is it
about 30 feet? It's there's a walkway that goes around it,
right.
But there is no hangar because you're just in open space.
So it's sort of attached loosely to the bottom half of a farmhouse or something.
Nice.
Pretty much.
Right.
Nice. Beautiful.
Roll your stealth checks, those of you sneaking.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
Of course you can. How do you
Good plan.
How do you pass Pass Without a Trace?
Yes.
I was just thinking, how do I disappear? No, I just kind of...
Is it the frogs are running behind you both, erasing your footprints?
That's probably it. Because I was thinking that the frogs are like the tiny frogs are just kind of disappearing.
Which out of Toast and Rookie has the lowest stealth modifier? Because we'd know this, because we're a team. We're a team. We're a team.
It'd probably be Toast. Yeah, it's +7 instead of because Ricky is +12.
Good grief. Yeah. In which case, I will do what I tend to do in these situations. I will lean down to Toast and pat you on the shoulder and say, "You've got this, lad. You'll be fine." And you are bolstered magically. I have no context of how I'm doing it. There's probably a sort of a weird glow around the hand as I look and shake the hand a little bit. Yeah. You add a D3, so a D6 and halve it to any ability check for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. But because I've cast it around you guys, it will last for the hour. So when we come back to you, hopefully within the hour, we can all get on maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait here for you.
Okay. So
roll your stealth checks.
Naradam, I've been wondering, your shell, is it feeling kind of leathery or is it hard?
Oh no, it's pretty.
6 weeks. You commit.
See what happens. Yeah, exactly. Commit to the bit now. Well, I'd say it's quite shelly. I don't know.
That started to dry out since we've been inside the ooze.
Oh no, it doesn't need much looking after. I just need to, not crush it.
You don't want any oil. I find the glag rather like the. Oh.
I'll stop you there.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
Let's give it a try. We've got nothing else to do whilst we're waiting for them.
I'm just going to watch Bless oiling Norodom and just pull out a pipe. I don't even have a mouth and just poke it oddly on my head.
Somewhere where air can come out of, and there's a gentle, not even,
okay. Just
doink.
There's a faint dunk.
Yeah.
Toast, Ricky, as you're starting to go, you turn back and this is happening behind you. This is probably relatively small.
And it's like engine oil, right? Just to check.
That smell, it gets me so, that's fascinating.
I'm glad you like it. I just find that my shell tends to become a little bit leathery if I spend too long outside.
That's probably very true. Sorry, carry on.
What are you stealth roll?
I'm sure someone's doing something more important somewhere else. Don't worry about it. Let them get on with it. We'll keep doing what we're doing.
It was an unnatural 20 plus the 10, so it's a 30. But it was a plus a what?
It's a D3. It's a D6 and halve it.
Okay.
Not quite. Yeah.
Is that our first 30 roll, like now?
Yeah.
That's pretty
We're level 10, mate.
No, but like
understood. Just still surprising.
So it's 33, but Ricky will probably have got more. So
Ricky rolled a 4 on the dice, but that's okay because I have +12 to my stealth, and then the +10 from Pass Without a Trace, so 26. I love level 10.
Wow.
What I have is +3. Sorry, that's a.
You sneak again. You're just below knee level, which is kind of hard for people to notice. Occasionally you get walked into, so there are downsides, but on this occasion it's a plus. And you sneak up the gangplank of this ship. And as you're sneaking up, on the inside, there is another GIF that you can also creep past. The inside of the ship opens up. As you put your feet on it for the first time, it sort of squelches beneath your feet as you're walking. Sorry.
Oh, good lord.
And if you're making your way along the wall, if you touch it, it has the same it just squidges.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's fine. No, it's excellent storytelling. I'm just going to have issues with this whole
mind flare.
You're just not going to sleep.
Whispering to Ricky, are we sure we want this shit? It's a little bit.
I mean, to be fair, I I poke what little exposed skin I have. We are also a little bit sometimes. I think it's fitting.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're walking through, you can hang on. Let me get my map up.
Ooh, not for us. We don't get maps.
You can head up or down.
Binary spaceship.
Would we have any kind of clue as to the general layout of the ship?
Intelligence check.
Oh no!
Sneaky and desperately intelligent, or
I'm not sure how smart they are. I don't know. How smart's Ricky? I don't know.
I'd hope Ricky is smart. Otherwise, our spellcaster is not very useful.
No.
I'm a cleric. I'm a wisdom pass.
Cleric.
And I am not smart. 13.
13?
Okay.
Dr. Bleth, presumably.
Nine.
Okay, fine.
I'm surprisingly smart as well.
You look at the stairs going up and the stairs going down, and you think to yourselves, I mean, it could be either of them.
That's also good.
But of course.
Do you want to go one way and I go the other way, or should we stick together?
I think it's fine. I think we're both quiet enough. Nobody will notice us. It might be better if we're traveling alone, actually. Oh, that means I'll lose that pass without a trace.
Yeah. I would say erase. We've already split the party.
Keep rolling low. It's fine.
It's just so. It's kind of big, though.
Well,
you know what? I'll come with you, and then let's start downstairs, and then we can come back, and it will be
Okay.
As you start to walk down the stairs, you hear the GIF, the one who's inside the ship. It's time for the changing of the guard.
Oh my god.
He marches out, and the one outside marches in, and then they stay still.
Just so we know that the two of them are switched. Good to
As
know.
you head downstairs, it opens up into a really big space. Like, this is clearly the cargo hold. You can see a load of random stuff that's been thrown in here. I mean, your passives are super high.
Yeah.
There are a few interesting things in here. There's toast. There's a very fancy coat that you fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Ricky, there is a necklace that has the symbol of your as yet undefined god on it.
The grung god of grunginess.
I worship the Raven Queen.
Oh dear God.
Oh, not again. I thought I was free.
It's got a beautiful black raven with like feathers exploding.
Oh, kill them all.
This will match my outfit so well.
Such a cool coat.
Ooh, put it on. It's going to look so great on you.
The frogs kind of like are also dragging it over, and then just going to help me get it on. It's just like,
yeah.
How do I look?
Oh, you look fantastic. Ah.
I like this.
There are a few other things as you glance around. There are some interesting belts.
My belt looks like a life ring.
There's a nice, there's a couple of nice gauntlets, but you kind of look at them and go like, yeah, not for us.
They're kind of boring. Well, should we take stuff for other people? Oh wait, no. We're wanting to steal this ship. Okay.
They can get it themselves. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, clearly this is cargo, so I think we probably need to go upstairs.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, let's just kind of look at
mosey on.
Yeah.
There are a few levels But nothing on them particularly takes your interest until you get to the very, very top of the ship, in the smallest part, because this is the smallest part of the shell. And as you walk up to it, there is a glass window in front of you, or something similar to glass, pointing towards the tentacles. There is quite a large chair, not especially ostentatious, because mind flayers are not especially ostentatious, but quite imposing nonetheless, and it doesn't look comfy. And rather like a hairdresser's salon dryer, there is a large helmet that would sit perfectly above a regular-sized humanoid's head if they were sat in the chair.
Right.
It's going to need a big old booster seat, that one.
There were crates downstairs, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There was all sorts of crap downstairs.
You're going to sneakily go back downstairs and carry a crate upstairs behind this gift just standing there.
We don't have to drive it, do we? Do you think Noradon would be able to? They're big.
From what you know of Spelljammers, you do have to have magic to be able to use them.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, yeah, the crates probably a good idea. Well, actually, do you want to try, or should I try? Because if you get on top of me or I get on top of you, then we'll be like tall enough, like like we did in the bar.
You're smarter than me, aren't you?
What is smart? It's just kind of one of those things, right?
Well, that was a really smart idea, so maybe you should try.
Okay.
Dear God, we are such chuckle fucks.
Okay.
I love it.
Right. Okay. Fine. Okay. You get here. You go here, and I will get on top. Okay. And the frogs have literally just kind of come in front and created a little setting. Having to climb
squish them
directly. They're perfectly fine.
They're just there going.
As you stand on Ricky's shoulders, the helmet sort of descends slightly to be around your head. Hello. The ship, Ricky, starts to very gently hum.
Uh-oh.
May I assist you? May I assist you?
So
I can assist you.
Great. Okay. Well, what we would like to do is leave here. So,
will there be souls outside of here?
Yes.
Excellent. Then let us depart. And it starts to gently.
Wait, not yet. Oh shit.
That's really funny.
Has it started flying? Has it started moving?
Incorrect. The incorrect Noradam and Blef. As your sorry, am I allowed to call you Blef, or do you need to be Dr. Blef?
Well, I worked hard to steal my doctorate from somebody, but
As you're standing and looking, the GIF outside suddenly looks alarmed as the gangplank starts to raise and then drops back down.
Oh, it appears to be somebody stealing that ship. Who would have thought?
We're stealing that ship, Left.
I'm going to get up and start running towards the ship.
Oh, you just set Noradom a challenge. Okay, how far away are we again?
How far away from the ship?
30 feet.
Oh, we're not far. Okay.
Oh, fine. Because
bear in mind how oily you are.
I'm slippery as hell. Yeah. So yes, if Noradom sees incorrect doing that, he's going to go afterwards as well, and Noradom can shift.
He said shit. No, it's a little bit more.
Shift.
So, can I communicate with Ricky whilst I'm like in the thing with the ship?
I believe so, yeah.
Just talk, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, Ricky,
Is there somebody on this ship?
Go and get the others, and
you start to hear like
disappears.
loud pounding up the stairs. Could everyone?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm so far away.
Sam, what's your speed, love?
I don't know. I'm quite
you
small.
Throw in...
Yeah.
25 feet.
Okay, I might pick you up. It's fine.
Glog speed is 30, and Glog can shoot me. Glog can grab me and, like Superman, fly me over to everyone else.
All right. What have we got?
Can hide.
Noradam.
6. No, it's not 6. Sorry, got 6.
Initiative. Is this your wanting?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
16.
Yours auto-filled. Bleth got 4, Ricky got 11, and Toast.
No. Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought that was a 1.
No, that was a 10.
Okay.
That could have been a lot worse.
Noradam, you can hear this gif shouting, "There's someone on the ship," and the one outside like turns to go inside, and then you are upon them.
So 1 or 2 outside. So we're 2 outside and 1 inside.
No, 1 outside.
No, they swap places.
Awesome. Cool. Right.
It's a different one to the one that was there when you first were there.
Shocking.
So what no one would like to try and do? I don't know if this is well.
Oh, can I just remind all of you that you have to talk to the ooze because you can't just fly through it.
Yeah. That's not because that's just
Oh, I'm so excited to sell the ooze in multi-level.
Yes. I feel like this is where Dr. Bleth is going to come into his own, sorry.
My charisma of 6 to talk it down, it'll be fine.
My charisma of 5 to talk it down.
Wow, everybody is so good at this. Okay.
Why we had a captain?
The captain was charismatic and intelligent. That's not true. Bleth and I are both quite smart. It's fine.
That's all we are.
That's all you are.
Using Step of the Wind, I would like to attack this GIF. Sorry,
That's a fly.
Yes, that as well. But I would like to attack and perform Step of the Wind, and then try and jump up, as it were, up the all the way up the gangplank. So go from attacking to being inside the ship.
Sure. What are you trying to do? Yeah, roll your attacks. How are you attacking this GIF?
So, well, I guess because I want to do the Step of the Wind action, can I do all? How many attacks do I have?
Is Step of the Wind in action?
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Well, in which case, yes. In which case, I can attack it twice then, I presume. Sweet. Let's do that. So,
are you trying to just knock it to unconsciousness? You're trying to knock it off? What's the?
So yeah. So because I'm going to be using my quarterstaff, and so it'll be a question of coming up and. Oh, now how's this going to work? So it's going to be planted into the ground, go over, hit the GIF with the other end, and then boost up off it, go over the top, and then kick down as I'm above it.
Very cool.
If that will work, I really doubt this is going to work. But let's see.
Just say monk shit, and we'll understand.
Well, I guess the first one is a natural 20 for a 29. This is doing very nicely, and I'm going to roll the other attack now.
Sure.
Oh, a natural 20 followed by a natural 1. That's quite a.
Oh no!
Your first hit hits so hard that it just springs you into the ship.
Boing! Yeah, that's very Norodom. It's exactly. There's the Wilhelm as he flies upwards. So we're assuming that the second one just is ruled out then.
Yeah.
So the first
the one's not going to hit.
No. I understand that. It's just. I mean, as in just it just. Yes. So 10 damage for the first one.
Did you double that?
Sorry, no, 20 damage for the first one. Yes. Good
Is
point.
that just double the dice? What was the dice?
Yeah. Sorry. Gotcha. So if I double the dice, then it's 10, and the plus is 5, so it's 15 in total.
Amazing.
It wasn't it? Absolutely
Thwack.
I'm pleased by that.
And then you are inside the ship, and you can see this other GIF pounding up the stairs.
So if I've still If it's 30 feet and I've essentially jumped into the ship, then I still should have another 30 feet left. Does that make sense?
Where do you want to go? Up, down?
Yes, I'm going to follow after the.
I mean, you can run past them.
Oh yeah, I will. That'll be yes. Just going on.
1, 2, 3, 4. It takes 20 foot of movement to go up a set of stairs, so you can get up the first set of stairs.
And keep going.
And like partially up the next one.
Yes. That's what I want to do in order to try and get to.
You need to go up. What was that? That's what? Three flights of stairs to get to the top.
So but I'm already up 1.5. If it takes 20, because then I've still got another 10 after that.
Another 1.5.
Yeah, but that's where I've got to. Wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just the GIF you're just running past the GIF on the stairs. Just running right past it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It's going so fast, and then it will just be confusing. What it is, I'm hoping.
Right.
As you run past him, he is going to try and shoot you as you turn the corner.
Yes, fine.
However, that's a 15 to hit.
No, armor class 17.
As you turn the corner, it goes into the wall behind you. In your head, Toast. Oh,
yeah.
Not sure I like that very much.
Interesting.
What?
Being shot.
Wow.
All right. It is the gift's turn. The one who just shot at Norodom is going to round the corner and try again.
Was the shot an attack opportunity?
Yes.
They can't, except for the wind.
Yeah.
No attack opportunity at all?
Except for the wind, no attack opportunity at all.
Oh, great. In that case, that doesn't happen.
It was
and
just
because I got mobile. Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
I mean, that could be his action, his attack. Just saying.
On his attack, he rolls natural 20.
Oh!
So yeah, one goes past the other one as he rounds the corner. Home. Yes.
Cool.
Can I see them? Or are they too far away?
You are like one flight of stairs further up, so you can't see.
You might be able to hear. You might be able to hear the commotion.
I think I have to be within like 30 feet. I have, I'm a Grave Cleric, so I could have gotten rid of that natural 20, but if I can't see you, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not this time, but don't worry, there'll probably be more.
Exactly.
Norodom, you take... 8 points of damage as this shot ricochets off your shell, sparking slightly in the oil.
It's a small fire bursts out of the back of my neck. But yes, I'm thinking if it skips off the top of the shell, but then sort of grazes me as it goes past, I think that works.
Somebody is on fire inside me. I'd just like to note that I do not want to be set on fire.
Not the first time.
Okay.
Oh, that was hot.
What's going on?
The one on the gangplank is going to turn to the two of you who are running and is going to throw something at you both. Could you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
You mean the two of us who are still outside?
Yeah,
that's correct. And Blore.
With us. It works. That's a 13. Natural 1 plus. Oh wait, there's a plus there. Situational bonus. Give me 1 second.
Hang on. Can I see?
Oh yeah, shield. So that's 5.
Can I see this coming?
Yeah, they're throwing something at you.
So I'm a barbarian, so I get advantage on it.
Oh, cool.
That's worse. 13.
What about the Steel Defender?
And I'm going to Flash of Genius, so that's 10. The Steel Defender will be, I'm just going to need to quickly look up its stat block because I've been silly.
10's not enough.
Okay, well, 10 for me, and it was I rolled an 18 for the Steel Defender, and I assume
that's going to be totally fine, unless it's got a -3 to Dex, which seems unlikely.
With his little legs.
It is a +1 to Dex.
Yeah. So you both take 13. Steel Defender takes 6.
From what?
As a grenade explodes.
Oh my god!
Nice. Wow. Go big or go home. That's wow. Okay.
Ricky.
6.
Okay. All right. How far away is the closest gift to me? And did you say it was downstairs?
It's down 1 flight of stairs, so 20 foot.
Okay, cool. Because I have a jump length of like 25, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna take off running. What's going on to the helmet?
Toast hanging on to the
Like, I think the frogs are gonna just kind of
You're like a Jenga pile of frogs. The gift's gonna come in and just start poking one out at a time.
And then I'm gonna sprint to the top of the stairs, and I'm gonna leap, and I'm gonna pull my daggers out of my boots, swipe them across my arms, not to cut myself, but to like put my poison on them. So like, yeah, and I'm gonna be like, and jump down and attack the gift from above.
Roll to hit.
Hang on. Is this the one that
He's
is this
surprised.
is this the one that just tried to attack me?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because in which case you're falling past me. It'll be the whoop.
While you're on fire.
Yes.
You said they're surprised.
You were surprised? I was surprised.
They're not mechanically surprised. They're surprised.
Okay.
So a frog appears.
Let's see. I'm doing like a. Oh, I didn't equip my dagger, so I was like, wait.
Got to speak into your mic, Chrissy.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't. Why do I not?
Do you not have equipped daggers?
No, there we go. Okay, now I do. So that is gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Skiff.
So
no.
All right.
That gift to go into slow motion when they're scared.
Okay. Oh, and my poison. Because it says part of the attack, so I can use it, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's
Any
an
piercing
extra
attack.
2d4. Cool. That's a lot of dice I can tell. What is it? 5?
Just hearing lots of high pitched noises.
That is 12 damage.
Very nice.
Do you need me to distinguish what's poison and what's not?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Are you now on him?
Yes.
No.
Falling back.
Grand. Amazing. Toast.
Gotta have toast.
Would you like me to take off?
Can you see outside of you?
I can certainly feel. Would you like me to feel what's outside of me? I can.
Yeah.
The tentacles start to rise up.
Oh, amazing!
Feel to the
Amazing!
Well, incorrect. You're like caressed by a tentacle. Bless you two.
Not the first time.
There appears to be a very hard round thing, and a sort of small squishy thing, maybe a big metal thing too, and then one of those annoying hippos.
Sounds like a great night out.
Do you want that hippo soul?
Am I allowed to eat the hippo's soul?
I mean,
This sounds like a war crime.
This is amazing.
I'm going to take that as a yes. The tentacle, those of you who are outside, squishes the gift. Let me just get the ship stats up.
This is brilliant.
The tentacle attack.
Well, this is disturbing.
There we go.
Barely even
Oh
started.
yeah, that hits. And squeezes. 3d10. I am not prepared for this.
Yeah. I think we shall call this the Zit attack.
24 points of damage. The GIF is not dead.
Oh,
but it will be soon.
But it's not looking great. And
I can imagine.
is it still on the platform? Was the ship kind of pulled it off and
No.
just like waving around?
she's moved it round, and now you can see her like shaking this GIF out the window.
Blood out.
The two of you who are still outside, the GIF is now on the front of the ship, being held by the tentacles.
Oh, fine.
Would you like me to eat the souls of the other two out there?
No. I think I know them. They're on your crew.
Oh, how disappointing.
But see, I've given you one. So as we leave, there will be more.
Excellent.
I think there is. Well, you know what? You said that there was someone shooting on you. And there was a hippo that we came past that was in the ship. You can have that one too, but we'll give it to you. Can you eat stuff inside the ship?
Sadly, no. But if you present it to me, I shall eat their soul.
Okay. We'll do that later then.
Just hearing you say that, Em, is somehow much more disturbing.
Okay, Toast is kind of just balancing on their frogs with this on the head.
Toast is dealing with this really well, I must say. This has not been catastrophic in any way. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
And as we leave you discussing giving people souls to the ship, that is where we're going to take our break.
Amazing.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Let's see you very soon.
I've spent my life studying the enigma of dragonkind. What drives them, where to find them, the power they command. I've watched them build and topple whole societies. And I've seen the truth behind their treacherous words. They can be cold and callous. Some are outright savage, while others are more calculated in their ruinous pursuits. No matter their motivations, whatever fuels their primal rage, it is my responsibility to protect the citizens of Faerun from these dragons. Tell me, Dragon Slayer, will you join us?
We are delighted to be sponsored by HeroForge. HeroForge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. You can see all of the minis that we designed for this stream in the overlay, and they animate when we enter the combat, so look out for that. HeroForge are fantastic, so do check out the Pro membership where you can get premium access to features ahead of time, beta access to things, and all sorts of cool stuff that just makes your life a lot easier. And you can check them out at heroforge.com.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Ultra Pro. They make accessories for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and more. My favourite part of their collection are their figurines of adorable power. Here is their gazer. They also make other things such as deck boxes if you play Magic the Gathering. You can find all of Ultra Pro stuff at ultrapro.com.
Hey friends, check out our new sponsor, Phoenix Dice, for a carefully curated menagerie of click-clack math rocks for your delectation. Check out their entire selection at phoenixdice.com, and just so you know, Phoenix Dice are all about living gloriously in the worlds of tabletop games and sustainably in this one, which means their dice are working to be recycled, their packaging is recycled, the dice are made of sustainable materials. It's all great stuff. You should definitely get involved. You can also join us today in chat with a chance to be in a raffle and win some Phoenix Dice of your own. Just put !dice into chat and you'll be in with a chance to win.
We are proud to be sponsored by Alchemy RPG. Reimagine your gaming experience with alchemy. They're focused on creating immersive, cinematic experiences everywhere you interact with tabletop role-playing games. You could be playing a game, creating a world, streaming, watching live games, discovering new content. Look at all the cool stuff that they are doing there. You can use environmental motion art, scene-based music, seamless character management to run your games over the internet, with upcoming features including homebrew content, streaming overlays, and spectator mode. So go and check out alchemyrpg.com.
We're delighted to be supported by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons strategy video game that brings together D&D characters from novels, adventures, and multiple live streams into a single grand adventure. Select your heroes and formation and battle through waves of monsters for free on PC, phone, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You can pop exclamation code into chat for a free Electrum chest.
We are also supported by Warriors of Waterdeep. Take your team of warriors on a quest spanning the Forgotten Realms, all on your mobile. Power up your teams with items, work with your guild to defeat hordes of enemies, and test your mettle in the arena. And to make all of that work, you need gems. As we frequently say, the hunt for gems is real. Pop !WOW gems into chat for a link to collect free gems and get yourself that nice sword you've been looking at, or revive your heroes against a deadly foe. Download link !Warriors of Waterdeep in chat.
We're delighted to be supported by Neverwinter. In Neverwinter, explore and defend one of the most beautiful cities from Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms campaign setting as it rises from the ashes of destruction. Epic stories, action combat, and classic role-playing await those heroes courageous enough to enter the fantastic world of Neverwinter. Neverwinter is completely free to play, so set yourself up an account today and pop !NW gift into chat for a link to a free gift.
Check out our supporters at D&D Beyond, your guide to digital D&D. Make character sheets online, share them in a campaign, and track all of those tasty little stats in one easy place. You can use the Beyond app to track your characters on the go. You can also use their encounter tracker and archive monsters to run any smooth combat thing. You know what I'm saying? You're a DM. You've done this before. You know D&D Beyond is the place to go. You can also check out our character sheets and characters in Twitch chat below.
Check out our wonderful supporters Elderwood Academy, who make beautiful bespoke gaming-themed gear, including Hex Chest dice boxes, Spellbook deck boxes disguised as bespoke ancient arcane tomes, and Scroll and Codex dice tower and rolling tray pairings. Make your own with their online designer at elderwoodacademy.com.
as we begin again.
Yes.
Incorrect. It is your turn. You're about 30 feet away from the ship.
Yeah.
You're not on there yet. There is one. You were just caressed by a tentacle. Left was also caressed by a tentacle, and the gift that was caressed by a tentacle has been yanked away from you, round to the front. You can't see what's going on there anymore.
I'm just assuming that's good news. So I'm going to run onto the gangplank of the ship, and is there a deck? Is there like a deck?
Yes. So when you first enter, you are standing in quite a large deck.
No, sorry, I should have phrased this better. Is there a deck that is open to the air, to the elements?
Not that you can currently see.
Right.
You can go up or you can go down.
Sam, would I be alright in assuming that Bleff's going to be fine? Like I don't need to wait or...
No, Bleff is going to be Bleff is going to be sending gifts your way if possible.
There
Bleff
we go.
will be okay.
If we fought together before, I will assume that you're fine. In which case, I'm going to start running up the stairs looking for some kind of top deck, like some kind of space to stand on the deck of the ship to see if there's any more things here.
How far can you run?
I can run 40 feet, but if I don't take any other actions, I could therefore dash 80.
You get halfway up the first staircase. You can see a gunshot in the wall in front of you.
And there's clearly the sounds of fighting above me.
Further up, yeah.
If I get halfway up the first flight of stairs, can I see out onto the next level?
Yep, it's another deck, the same. A couple of rooms off it, but they're all closed.
But there's no like... So I'm assuming because it's a nautiloid that there's like a deck on top of that bit of the ship.
Deck on top of which bit? What?
Is there because ships have a top deck, right?
Yeah, it has a top deck, you're just not there.
Okay, then I'll keep going. I'll keep going up the stairs. I'm just running on going, nope. Just keep looking around going, I'm confused by the layout.
Past the remaining GIF.
In which case, if the GIF is there and Ricky is in combat with it, I'm going to square up to the GIF that's there. And how far would I need to have run to get there? Have I used my action to run there?
Yeah, you'd use all of it.
Interesting. If I rage, I can move an extra 20 feet upon entering my rage. So could I therefore, with the extra 20 feet, have got to the GIF? Okay, so I've still got my action.
Yes.
And I'm raging.
Sweet.
What does that look like? You're a robot.
Well, yeah. As I run in,
you change colour.
Yeah, surely.
No. As I start raging, raging is not like an emotional thing. It's just my soul starts to just sort of leak out, and as I run, there's like a sort of a strange magical swirl around me as something, and I don't know what happens. I need to roll a d8 to find out, because I'm a wild soul, and who knows?
Because this
he was supposed to be the sensible one.
Okay.
It's an 8. As I start raging...
This is going to get better and
a
better.
A bolt of light shoots out of my eye as I'm running up the stairs towards this GIF and just impacts over the GIF. I go, oh, sorry about that. And...
Ricky, incorrect briefly became a beholder.
That
is what happened.
Okay. The GIF must make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. I'm sure it will be fine at those. It's not bad. 17.
That passes. Yeah, it just gets blasted by this light. Nothing happens because it doesn't take damage or anything.
Is it blinded?
It would be if it passed. So
I see.
Yeah, it's a save or suck. But I'm just standing in front of it, and then I still have my action, right? Because I have bonus action rage. This is still part of my action rage. In which case, I'm just going to try and grapple it. I'm just going to go and grab it around its midriff with Ricky on top of it and see if I can lift it.
Pull the head off by the ears.
I have advantage because I'm raging. That's a 23 to grapple it.
Yeah. They put up quite a good fight, and they're quite heavy, but nonetheless...
I have a very low center of gravity. Just get around and just... None of that, please. And we'll just grab it around his midriff and just lift.
I'm just imagining you squatting.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm just squat lifting it. Like,
yeah. Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
So you're just going to hold it above your head. Do you only get one attack?
Of course. Of course. I'm so sorry. I forgot. We are 10th level. I have 2 attacks. I have extra attack. Yarp. In which case, in lifting it, I will also just crunch
it on the ceiling, or
no, Ricky's there. I don't want to hurt Ricky. I think I'm just going to start. I'm going to do like a wrestling grapple and just like start to tighten my arms and crunch in a bit.
Incorrect the boa constrictor.
Oh yeah, wow. It's still an attack roll technically. No advantage or anything because I'm grappling it. Is there? It's just there. In which case,
you could get advantage if you attacked recklessly.
Oh, I could. Yeah, let's be reckless. Why not? Because a 14 won't hit it, will it?
Oh.
Then I'll be reckless. Yay, 21.
21 hits. You put yourself in a slightly weaker position.
Yeah.
To just give it that extra willy.
For 7 points of damage, just
7.
Crunch in on its. Probably I'm squatting like around its arse.
Why are you obsessed with bums as this character?
I'm not obsessed with bums as this character. I just canonically don't have one, so...
Chat, I just need you all to know that we had like a 5-minute conversation about whether Chris's character has a bum or not before we started this stream.
I don't consume food, so I don't have an anus. It's very simple.
Tattooed on a tiny anus.
I've only got a tattoo somewhere saying literally that, but in binary zeros and ones.
Only other whole thing. Just like, I don't have an anus. I don't consume food. So
or just the word anus.
All right, Blef, save us.
I think that's the wrong person to save us all, but it's fine.
Oh, just you wait. Here's a rules question. If I'm being carried, is that I'm a living thing? Therefore, is it technically under like grapple rules rather than lift carry rules?
It's an like unforced grapple, so you fail because you want to fail because you want to be lifted up.
Can I have my Steel Defender take its action before me?
Sure.
Brilliant. So check. Glog will carry me 30 feet forwards with strength of 19. Should be fine because under encumbrance is okay. Shoot me, baby! And then will throw me. It doesn't necessarily need to move any distance. And then I will use 30 feet of movement to move up the stairs to engage the GIF, please. Right.
Where are they throwing you? Just inside the ship?
On the gangplank. Like it's probably still just about on the other side. Oh, maybe on the gangplank.
They gently put you down because they moved there.
In an ideal world, they would throw me, but I don't know how that would work.
I was going to say.
So they throw me very hard in the exact spot they're in onto the floor.
Great.
They pile drive you, just pick you up and there you go.
It's go time. So, having them run up the stairs, I will attack. We'll roll. That is an 11 plus 15, 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Amazing. I will tag a 3rd level smite, a branding smite onto that. So that's 3.
You are now all inside the ship, including the Steel Defender.
We're all on a staircase apart from Toast, annihilating this poor kid.
That is 14 plus 11, 25 damage. And then I will attack again. And that is an 11 plus 15, 26 to hit again.
Yeah, that hits.
And 6 plus.
Are you sure?
11, which is 17.
With your second attack, what is this with your Warhammer?
So this is with the Warhammer, which is chugging quite aggressively, having just sort of heated up and is like releasing steam to the point where I can't really see what's going on around me, but I don't especially care. And that's straight into the midriff of this creature. And I'm hoping for a sort of like snap.
Midriff or knees? Oh wait, no.
Oh, so sorry. Actually, midriff, like overhead.
Do you want to kill him or do you want to knock him unconscious?
I don't think I have the wisdom to really know the difference.
That's the deciding factor.
So just as hard as possible, really, having seen my friends in this situation.
You whack your Warhammer into his midriff and he goes, oof, and sits down and like starts leaning heavily against a wall, which starts kind of almost like slightly like moving at the edges as if it's gonna like suck him in.
And is that off the first hit or the second one?
Second one.
Okay, cool.
Any more?
any more. It's a bonus action. That's an action.
Nope,
just gonna
done.
gloat.
You're done.
You're gonna get sucked in
deep into the apron and pull out that piece of paper with a dotted line at the bottom of it, just gesturing towards it.
Oh, nice.
Norodom. This one is out of the picture for now. You can't see any more GIF.
So, well, that's the thing. So I'm Norodom's going to keep going up to the top, where they will see what. Because the thing is, so hang on, just describe the scene for me again, Lola.
Right. Okay. So clearly we have this huge, very uncomfortable-looking chair that is quite. It's a little bit weird in nature. We're saying that. We're going to keep that. And there's just this like pile of frogs on top of like little frogs that are like. They're just piled up, and Toast is kind of balancing, like with their hands on their on this helmet thing.
Yes. But is your head actually disappeared up into the helmet, or is it?
It's like
oh my god!
Yeah, it's got like slits down it for the eyes, but otherwise it is entirely metal. Just these two.
Yeah. So I guess I can't see behind me. I'm looking at.
Well, that's so. It's because the
peripheral
problem is,
vision.
Yes. So Norodom on entering is going to go, "Oh my god!" And presume that you're being sucked into the machine, and so therefore, so starts.
Hear you. It's like I'm fine. It's fine.
Right. You don't need any help. You're all right.
Would you like me to eat his soul?
No, I thought you said you couldn't eat souls inside.
What? I don't eat. What are you talking about?
No, the ship, not you, Norodom.
The ship eats souls. This is not a good thing. What?
I am the eater of souls.
Pardon?
I am the eater of souls.
It wasn't a good thing.
Okay, you can't eat souls inside.
Well,
but outside you can.
Well, not
or
if
you can eat souls
everything,
inside.
but if they stay still for a bit.
What are you talking?
Okay, right. Well, can you feel the hippo inside you?
What now? Steady on.
No, just a second. Okay.
Right. You're okay.
Yes, there's someone leaning very appetizingly against a wall.
Is it a hippo?
It could be a hippo.
I've got a feeling this is going to take my entire turn. I feel like it's reasonable to assume.
I'm just loving Rob Brydon having an existential crisis.
That's basically what's happening.
Can I talk to everyone in the ship?
Well, you could say things and I could relay them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone, if you're not a hippo, don't touch the walls.
My new captain says very unfortunately that you should not touch my walls.
Is that
if you're not a hippo?
If you are not hippos.
Is that coming out of?
Is that like a Star Trek ship voice?
Reverberating out of all the walls.
Like the fleshy walls are subwoofers. Is that what I'm getting? Like,
yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, this is just disgusting.
Really amazing. I love it.
Oh, God.
Wicked. Oh, all right. Are you in control?
I'm always in control.
Oh, Lord. I think somebody else might need some help. I'm going to go and find some other people. And Norodom is then going to run off to try and just not deal with what he's just seen.
Run in, see what's happening. I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You're like,
Fine.
That was amazing, right?
You've done it?
Yes, sorry. That was, yeah.
Sorry.
I think that's my turn.
You can see out of the window there is this gif in the tentacles, but it looks pretty well.
The ship's doing that as well. Oh, God.
The gif in the tentacles is going to try and release itself from the tentacles, which it... After the session, I'm giving you the ship stats just for now.
Okay, cool.
Fair enough.
He wriggles free of the tentacles, and inside your head, Toast, you hear, no.
Is that gift still like next to the ship where the gangplank was, or has it landed on some kind of top deck? I'm just getting a sense of the scale of this ship and where the top deck is.
Or is he on the windscreen and just slowly squeaking down?
The tentacles are like at the front.
Yes.
Like, so here's the shell.
Yep.
And the tentacles are like here. So he's running away.
Okay.
Yeah, underneath the. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's just going to run away. He's not going to try and shoot back. He's just going to go. That was pretty terrifying.
I have not paid enough for this crap.
We can drop temporarily out of initiative. However, you can see and you can hear those of you lower down shout and people running towards the ship. You are not out of
And the gangplank is still down, isn't it?
Yes, currently.
Yes.
But you don't know how that operates. It did feel squishy as you ran across it.
Okay.
I think I'm probably just going to shout, "Raise the gangplank!" and then start running upstairs, again looking for some kind of top deck of the ship where I can see what's going on outside the ship.
Are you all heading up?
Just quickly, Glog is still outside. Here's Raise the Gangplank. On the other side of the gangplank, picks it up and starts lifting it away.
Does he not need
We
to
may
be
have just signed his
inside-
death warrant.
Inside, Sam.
So I guess if the ship is telling me that something is lifting its gangplank, and I'm like, and it's like, do you know what is it? And then
feel it.
It is the metal thing.
Can you push it inside?
The double entendres are just getting ridiculous.
Just picks up most of the block and chucks them into the ship.
Okay,
lifts up the gangplank and then slides down.
You have an arrangement with the ooze, because I don't especially wish to be dissolved, although I do enjoy dissolving other things.
Okay, do you know how to speak to the ooze?
If I knew how to speak to ooze, I would have left already.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a shame. But I was going to say, Norodom would have run down to say to everyone, please can you come up and help Toast? So I imagine people would have got there.
I'm assuming that everyone listened when the ship broke and is not touching anything. So it's like, whilst we sort that out, maybe if there's still something leaning or touching your wall, specifically hippo size, because everyone else is, I think, quite small, you can have that.
The hippo, which is doing as it's told, and because it was told hippo should stay there, has just stayed on the wall.
It's also unconscious, isn't it?
As you're all running up, you turn back and the hippo is no longer there.
Oh, bugger.
Chrissy, you were going to say something.
I forgot I couldn't hear what the ship was saying, so no.
It's just the voice.
Talking to everybody.
I didn't know, did I hear when it mentioned talking to the ooze?
No. You need to
Okay, then no. I didn't say anything.
Toast. After you said this, coincidentally, similarly to the time the body disappeared, you just feel a little shiver of happiness run through you.
Oh. Okay. Right. Can we tell everyone to come up here? Because
they are already coming up here. They are all very heavy of foot. Although not as heavy of foot as the gifts, apart from the really big metal one, who is quite stumpy.
Is
tiny legs.
Is that bad?
Not especially. Just, you could all take your shoes off when you entered.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, right, can you be poisoned? Because we're kind of, some of us are kind of poisonous.
Does it feel nice?
I don't know.
Please get the ship high.
Okay.
Ship high off your poison.
Maybe we
Lick the frog.
Okay, so can we move away from this, the deck thing? And be around, and then we'll figure out how to talk to the ooze.
You wish to leave me? I don't want you to leave me.
No. Not right now.
I wish to leave with you.
Yeah. You know how I said can we want to leave, right?
Oh, you want to leave? It starts flying.
Yes.
The rest of you are all on the upper deck at this point.
Hang on, I'm looking for the bit of the ship which is exposed to the elements. I'm not gone up. There's no bit of the ship exposed to the elements. There's no.
You could climb on
inside a shell,
but you're inside a shell. When you get to the very top, there is like a paned.
Right. Okay. Then if there's no top deck, if there's no like sort of place to stand, then I will just run up with everyone else. No.
So we're not leaving you, but can I just want to talk to the rest of actually, can I turn around? You know what, I'm going to try.
Your head turns, the helmet remains.
So you just lose your line of sight, like the slits for the eyes.
That's all you got. Straight forward.
Darkness.
It's like a split wave experiment.
The helmet did not often turn to look at people. They sat and faced forward, as you should do. Otherwise, how will you know where I'm flying? It's quite important.
Yes. Okay. But I want to talk to everybody else. I can't see them.
Well, ask one of them to step in instead.
Oh, interesting.
Are you here? Who's here?
We're all here.
Hello. Okay.
I'm here.
Does anyone want to take over for flying the ship? Because, in fact, I mean,
oh God, no.
We need to talk to the ooze.
Oh. Can I use like thaumaturgy outside of where I am?
Sure.
Okay.
A nice idea,
then. I'm going to use thaumaturgy to shout at the ooze. Hey, let us out!
There's a lot of gift ships around here. I'm just saying this. We might need to defend ourselves or something. Toaster, are there any defenses? What defenses have we got?
Do you have any defenses? What can you do?
I can grab people with my tentacles.
Okay.
Or I could, if you really wanted, I suppose I could run into something, but it's not my preferred method. And if things get really bad, I can always scream.
Okay.
That's going to be fun.
Right.
Ricky, in your head, you hear telepathically, "Are you a GIF?"
No, that means we don't belong here. They wanted us to leave.
Do you wish me to sign a form to say that you can? I have allowed you to leave.
Okay, you just have to let us go. It's fine.
Oh, thank God, it's so tedious. Do you know any good jokes?
Well,
this doesn't feel promising.
Ricky, you're talking out loud to nothing.
Sounds good to me. I do it most of the time.
What? No, I actually don't know. I was trying to think of something along the lines of what the cute little girl in the new Ghostbusters movie does, where she's like, "Oh, here's a joke that's not actually a joke, but I can't because I'm not that clever." So,
guess
something adorable happens.
Knock knock.
Who is there?
Not a gift. Let me out.
That one was quite good. I do like. Will you come back and visit me?
Yes, if you let me go.
Oh yeah, yes. Hang on a second. It takes a while to remove the layers. And as you're looking forward, there's the ooze seems to be getting thinner.
Wow.
In front of you.
Okay.
Well, that was
well done.
If I can see this, I'm gonna go. Okay, I think you can. If you fly that way. No, sorry. Okay.
You just think it, and I go.
Okay. It's like a big sigh and relaxing of social.
So we're aiming for the hole, yes?
Yes. I thought you couldn't see.
I can sense.
But you can sense it. Okay, good.
Also, I can see what you can see, and you can see a hole, so.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of pressure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so.
Keep them eyes open.
Vroomf, off you go. As you go, are you going to try and explore the rest of the ship?
Yes.
Yeah, if no one's stopping us, yeah.
That was
You can't
brilliant.
really see behind you.
Okay.
There are no
Out the
windows
back.
backwards.
Even on the top floor. You said there was a paned area.
Not in this bit. You would need to go and investigate and see if you can find.
Where we can see from.
Yeah, I want to try and find somewhere to see behind us. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, roll a perception check or an investigation check.
Hey, there's cool stuff downstairs, by the way. Look at this necklace I found.
Wow, that's a lovely thing.
There's cargo. Our first booty as well. Well done, everybody.
Hooray.
Just staring at incorrect booty. Going, lucky for you.
No booty there, afraid. Flat as a pancake. Also, no anus.
I'm going to roll the perception check.
I'd like to roll a perception check on that statement there.
Oh, no. Don't encourage the bootiness.
20.
Oh, my God.
Okay. As you run down one level, there is a room behind the stairs. It's kind of hard to see because the doors are all so fleshy. And you realise that this door has no handle and it's not obvious how you open it, but there is a door there that looks very promising and it's in the right direction.
I assume it's a push door.
As you touch it, it like slides upwards.
I'm only
slides against your hand. This kind of
I'm sort of assuming the noises here, like sort of a.
Sounds lovely.
And you can see behind you. Well, first there are these weird like handles that look tempting, and there is another massive panelled section where you can see out behind you. And as you look behind you, you see a massive galleon, the one that has been tied into the docking for the entire time that you've been here, rising into the air.
We may have a problem, friend.
Thank God you looked out the window.
I'm gonna handles.
You're gonna handles.
I'm just gonna go over to the handles and be like, "We're in." Grab hold of the handles. Are they like a periscope handle? Are they
like two sticks coming up.
Oh, joysticks.
As you grab hold of the handles, Toast, you hear in your head, oh, someone has found the battle stations.
Oh, see, you didn't tell me you had battle stations.
Oh, did I not mention the cannon?
No. Okay, right. To everybody. How many Karens do you have? Sorry.
How many Karens?
Just one.
Just one cannon, but it does shoot fire.
Oh, okay. To everyone, the cannon, I think someone has found, shoots fire. Can I? Is you going to
alert to everyone? We do have a fire cannon on board. One of you has found the fire cannon.
What do we need it for?
This thing attacks as we shoot fire.
Okay. No, I meant, do we need it now? Oh, can you tell? Can you feed back what they're saying so that I know what they're saying, so I know what I need to do?
One of them is just caressing my handles in a rather aggressive fashion.
I'm going to be sort of. How does this work? It's just sort of poking and prodding everything, trying to find something that works.
Oh, Lord.
A second ago, they did, however, say that there may be a problem. Lads.
Right.
Can I fire the cannon? I don't know what I'm doing.
How do you work? Okay, if there's a problem,
well,
can we turn around?
Oh, yes, of course. This ship immediately spins around. Can I make a deck save, please?
Awesome. I'm assuming that I can't see this coming, right?
No. There would be no way.
A 21.
That's a natural 20.
Nice. Well, you were prepared for it. I don't think anybody else
hang
was.
on to the helmet and stay perfectly still.
A 14.
14?
Despite how dexterous I am, 10.
10. 18. 18.
21.
21. Below a 15, you get flung as the ship turns, and you take 10 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
10 points? Ow.
Crunch.
Glog is dead.
Your skill defender just smashed against the wall.
Zone bulk.
I don't know if steel defenders get death saves, but I doubt they do.
They don't. They're just knocked out, and you can fix them on a short rest, I think, or a long rest or something.
Okay.
Not again.
Tiny legs, mate. It's no balance.
He didn't even. He fully succeeded on the deck save. Just toppled over.
You know, I love the idea you just found something where it's like, oh, look at this, crunch on again. Oh, I love that.
It's like, oh, that's not good.
What are you doing up there?
I'm looking.
I was about to fire the cannon, I think.
Oh, shit.
And now I'm facing the ooze, which I don't want to shoot at, I think. What are we doing?
There is a forward weapon station as well, which also has the cannon apparatus.
You said you only had one.
I forgot about the forward one.
Okay.
Technically, it is only one, because usually people only fire one at once. Like, you either fire forward or backwards. You don't fire both directions at once. Please don't take that as a challenge.
Do you not? Yes, exactly.
Okay. Bleth. To everybody. Bleth. There's a forward cannon. It's somewhere below us at the front of the ship.
I'll see you later, baby.
We're just gonna put just like touch Glog on the head and then dash down the stairs to find wherever this cannon is, and then like
investigation check.
Yes. Where are my dice? That's a 12 plus 5.
So there's a door open on this deck that you can see, and you can see Incorrect in it with handles. And at the other end of this deck, there is another door that you can put your hand on to open.
Am I aware that if I put my hand on it, it will open, or just that there's a door that looks
There's
like
a door, no handle.
Incorrect, do you have any idea how it works?
Well, I'll hang on.
Let go of the controls, run across the hall and open the other one.
You are a star, baby.
There is another set of controls.
Pretty sure you could have done that. I mean,
I guess run towards these controls and sort of knowingly grasp onto them with some sense of confidence, which is most definitely misplaced.
Are you sharing the controls of the fire catapult?
Yeah.
A pair of you.
A fire.
I guess so.
I guess one of you could go to the back and one of you get. I'm not there. I'm
just to assume, by the way, just to assume. So there was a viewport out the back, which I could see this galleon in, and went, oh, and then it suddenly swung away, and then I run forward to this, and suddenly, whoa, it's right there again. Great. Yeah, I'm going to grab the controls. I'm not going to get in Bleff's way. If Bleff wants to man the cannon, that is fine.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm dealing with some stuff. My best friend of 5 years just died.
Bleff, you know, your defender breaks down every couple of days because you just flick him and
I know, but it doesn't make it any easier, buddy.
All right, I'll use the cannon then.
I'm gonna get on this cannon.
No, I want to help.
Oh,
Just force Incorrect onto one of the little sticks and take the other one.
This is
fine.
This is definitely going to work.
Beautiful. Ricky, Norodom, what are you doing?
So I think Norodom, you said there was a big, like, the hold place where the sort of the good stuff was.
Yeah.
So I think he will have tried to go down to there, but I think we'll have been at the top of the stairs when the thing happened. So it would have just been fired out into the and then landed near where
stuff.
Yeah, in the midst of all. There's sort of like, this is. So I lost his voice. This is wonderful.
There are some very exciting things in there. There are a couple of belts that look great. There's a set of braces which you think look good.
Yes, exactly. Belt and braces. That's exactly what he's going to do. I think this looks fantastic.
Arm braces. There are braces in there as well for no apparent reason.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be the extra layer.
Just a thing.
yeah. Kind of a big set of braces.
Are they mind flayer braces? Do they have like one for each tentacle? How does this work?
No, these are from random places. As you're sorting through, you also pick up like a jar of pickles, so you just put it down.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
There's a spanner that has some googly eyes stuck on it. Stuff in him.
All nosing back. So Norodom is an inveterate hoarder, and so will take a variety of seemingly nonsensical things to just have about his person, I think.
Do you also take a second belt and a set of braces?
Yes.
To maybe just treat to your friends?
Well, depending. If I think I see anything that would be a fun present, then I would definitely take it for them.
There's a belt which looks like a life ring, which for some reason you think incorrect once.
Be perfect.
And
yes,
also
exactly.
some braces.
Right.
No, gauntlets. Sorry, big gauntlets. And you look at them, you're like,
They
maybe
would fit.
Bless can, with his tiny hands.
No, but it would be perfect, because I would think it would be really funny to have the really big fists on Blep.
I was about to say, I hoped they were gift-sized.
Yes.
Like sliding off all the time.
Properly like those Hulk hands, like the full on.
They are.
They also
Hulk
roar
hands.
whenever you hit anything.
Yeah.
They do. I'm afraid no sneaking for you now.
That wasn't
Unleash the fists and bring the fury.
Ricky.
I think I'm just kind of looking around and see what other kind of like if there's any other rooms or anything, like if there's anywhere that has food.
As you're heading down the stairs, you do find on the deck below the one, the one where you all entered. There are 4 decks to the ship. It's going to get confusing. The one where you all came in, the ground floor deck.
The ground floor deck. Okay.
That one has a little room off to the side, which is like a galley kitchen. It currently has some dubious looking jars with like red, pinky stuff in them.
Brains.
Cannibalism.
I'm gonna pick up the jar.
It like
give it a look.
Jiggles a little bit.
I don't think I should eat this.
Where's your sense of adventure? Sorry.
There are a lot of things I will yes into eating a brain with him.
Totally agreed. Sorry, that was not an attempt to try and coerce you into eating whatever this filthy thing is.
I just want to say that wasn't that like you'd said that somewhere. That was that in Ricky's head. This is something you so frequently say. You heard in Norodom's voice.
Do you like to roll me initiative?
Oh, well.
All of us?
Sure.
You can either roll for the ship and you all go on the ship's go, or we can roll for individuals.
Oh, I see.
If there's no like space outside the ship where we can like physically ward off defenders, does it make more sense for us all to like go with the ship?
You could always climb on the tentacles.
I wish you hadn't put that idea in my head. Oh, that's such a bad idea.
But I've told them that there are cannons.
You can't fall anywhere. If you fall off the ship, you'll just float. Like, it's not like...
Oh, fair point.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case...
you can breathe, right? Like, if we broke the windows, we wouldn't be sucked out into the astral sea.
We can breathe. There's
just use our int to move around.
Fine. Okay, from that point of view, okay, he's not going to do it yet because he hasn't thought of it. But my lord, that's a plan for Norodom later on.
There's currently just a big old galleon ship, right? There's no like sort of gift floating towards us. It's just one big ship.
One big ship. As far as you're aware.
Right.
And also, are we actually moving away from where we were?
I think that we have paused because I was like, well, I can't see. So I'm like,
okay, so
you span round and you've kind of stopped facing the ship that's coming towards you.
Can we go backwards? I'm saying this is the ship.
I would prefer not to go backwards. It is less streamlined, but I suppose I could if you really desperately wanted to.
Is the hole still there? Is the other thing like I'm
Oh, you're outside the ooze.
Oh, fine.
Oh, we've passed through it. Okay, good.
Yeah. As you were having this conversation, I might just send you the stats for the ship now. How am I going to do that?
Okay. Because I'm like, I want them to shoot, and I'm like, okay, if we have to turn around, I guess I do it slowly.
hang on.
So there's a back cannon as well, so I could just run to the back cannon.
You do whichever way around. Like it doesn't matter.
Multiple
doesn't
cannon.
want to move backwards.
Right. Oh, it's too long.
But that's the thing. If you turn around now and keep going forwards, we can still fire backwards at the ship.
Yeah.
Or if we like Tokyo drift, we could fire forward and backwards.
Spin.
All right.
Or we can Tokyo drift.
The Nautiloid stats are now in the
Christ,
Discord.
that's a lot.
You
Thank
are
you.
in charge of that ship. Congratulations.
Oh shit.
Oh, good lord, that's a lot of stuff to read.
Can you roll initiative for the ship?
Not for ourselves individually, just for the ship.
No, let's just do ships.
Who's rolling for the ship?
Dex.
I've got +4.
No.
Ship.
It's just +1.
No, but I mean, is it? Oh, is it just this? I see. what you
Oh
mean,
wait, sorry. Okay, the ship. Sorry, I thought. What is the ship?
Oh, if you just take whatever you rolled and add 1 to it, it's Dex +1. So.
I didn't roll well.
Fine.
If someone else rolls well and then adds 1 to it,
we can't all six. Like we can't all do it. That doesn't.
Okay,
Lola's
so
flying the ship.
14.
14, okay. Sorry. As you are flying away, some cannons start to fire at you.
So we have turned and are flying away.
I think we're flying backwards currently.
Backwards away.
Because I'm like,
I love this.
Like,
It's so right.
I can't see if I'm not facing forwards. So
What is the AC of the ship?
20.
I have to find it. Shit.
Armor class 15. It depends because the weapons have individual AC. So tentacles have 20.
The whole
and hull have 15.
15. Okay.
Sorry.
Cannon shots ring out across the Astral Sea, and those of you who are facing towards the ship, whichever ones of you that is at the moment, you can see little explosions. 2 of them will hit.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, that's quite a lot actually.
Are we keeping track of the ship's hit points?
Yes,
and hulls?
someone.
We'll do so.
I mean, the hull's got how many hit points?
500.
Yeah, we're probably fine.
Yeah, but the weapons are probably going to do quite a bit of damage.
I'm
all
just
right.
doing some quick maths.
Yeah.
Like, what factor can I divide this by to facilitate this combat lasting more than 3 turns?
You take 23
That's not too bad. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
fire damage as they burst into the ship. And in your head you just hear, ow.
Sorry. Okay.
We could go faster if we went forwards.
Okay. Tell everyone about turn.
That's a nautical expression from someone who wasn't Chris.
I just wish to let you know that we are about to turn around.
Desperately looking for Glog to hold on to.
Yes, exactly.
You can always grab hold of me. I don't mind.
Also, 1 hand on you, 1 hand on the catapult lever.
Okay.
The ships are about 80 feet apart at the moment. As you're doing about turn and start trying to get away, is there anything anyone would like to do? You can use your own spells, you can use the ship's weapons.
How can we? I mean, I'm not a spellcaster and I'm a barbarian. It's irrelevant for me. But if someone was a spellcaster, how could they? Can they fire through the walls? How does it work?
If you ask nicely, they can make a little arrow hole.
a sudden sphincter opening.
If you ask nicely, they can open. Okay. Have we now turned around and are flying away real fast?
Do I have an?
You're about to start shooting away.
Okay.
You
Then in which case,
go faster than the other ship. The other ship goes quite slowly.
cool. Okay. Then in which case, I'm being a support for Blef. I'm being a support for Blef right now. I want to go and man the back cannon, so there's someone on the back cannon and the front cannon
at the same time.
At the same time, it seems sensible.
If there's time while we're turning, would I have time to grab a piece of glog?
A piece?
And come back down? Or frankly, just grab a piece of glog. I can do it from upstairs.
Sure.
Okay, I'd like to grab a piece of glog and then cast Conjure Barrage by using the hammer like a baseball bat, smacking the piece of glog through the gap in the wall, which will hopefully open. Aiming this piece of glog, which will know it's only 60 feet. That's not happening.
80 feet away, yeah.
That's a lovely idea.
It depends how fast they're moving.
Well, yes, I was going to say they wouldn't come straight into it.
Combat.
They're currently 80 feet away.
Okay.
Bugger. That's fine. Sit downstairs.
Okay, so you're in front of the cannons. We have someone in front of the forward cannon and someone in front of the backward cannon.
I'll run there after the turn, that's fine. So we'll have someone with cannons. I think Ricky's probably the only person who can do anything because Norodom has no ranged weapons. So, Chrissy, is there anything that Ricky wants to shoot out a hole in the wall at this approaching ship? Oh, we've lost you.
How close is the ship? Sorry, my dog was barking. I'm muted.
80 feet away.
Oh, and that from where I am right now?
Yes.
If I went out into the tentacles, could I be within 60?
The tentacle's the wrong end, but there is a fin at the back that you could climb on.
Okay. Can I do that?
Sure.
Where are you starting from when you're doing this? I just really don't want Norodom to see you doing this straight away.
You were both on similar decks because Ricky is in the kitchen. So Norodom, up the stairs, you would be able to see Ricky climb through an opening.
Oh, no.
We can make openings to step outside and move outside as well.
Yeah.
That's fine. Cool.
Okay, yep, no, Noradom's going to follow.
Ask nicely yet, but if you ask nicely...
This ship is so weird.
I love this ship. It's so cool.
Could I just cast Aura of Vitality? Obviously, centered on myself, which is cool. Thank you.
Ricky, are you going to ask politely and climb out the ship?
Yeah. Hey, can you let me out for a second? I've got an idea.
An opening starts from, I like your friend.
Oh.
The polite one.
Oh.
Oh.
I love that you thought a second and went, I know who that is.
There is a big fin at the back of the ship that you can do you have a climb speed?
Grungs have climb speeds, don't they?
Yeah, I just gotta find it. I think. I know I got a jump speed.
You could either jump to the edge of it and grab on,
25
or
feet climbing.
you can climb across it to the back so that then they're within 60 feet.
Okay, yeah. I'll climb. And I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yes.
That's only 20 feet.
No, you can cast it 60 feet away.
You can?
You can only move 20 feet around.
Who do you want to attack? As you see the ship a bit more closely, you can see on the deck a familiar gif.
Oh, kick his ass. Kick their ass.
Take them down.
Yeah, if I see the left lieutenant, I'm gonna go ahead and target them.
Roll your attack roll.
Okay. Hold on. Did that? Okay, it did. I was about to say, why didn't
What is your spiritual weapon?
Does it have to be the same thing every time you cast it?
Nope.
So for right now, it's a giant frog tongue.
Oh no!
Yeah, wow. That's a spicy meatball.
Math. 17 to hit.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. That is 7 damage.
7. You see your frog tongue flick out and lick the left lieutenant, who does not look pleased.
So with that, like that's a bonus action to cast and then an action to attack with it, right? Is that how?
No, it's all a bonus action.
Oh.
So you still have an action.
Oh.
Can't cast 2 spells in one turn, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how far can I shoot with my crossbow? Let's see.
320, I think.
Oh, 80 feet? Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to also, while they're being licked, shoot them with a crossbow.
Go for it.
We have this ridiculous, let's face it, spaceship, and the best thing we're trying doing is someone is standing outside it shooting crossbow.
What we're doing?
That is 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
We're doing a good job.
2
That
cannonballs
is-
hit ours.
9 damage.
9 damage. Very nice.
Good work.
Is anyone else doing anything on the ship? The cannon has not yet been fired.
Shoot the cannon.
And can be fired 3 times in a turn.
Can it? Wow.
3 actions per turn.
Excellent.
Oh no, ship has to move. Ship has to move. That's an action too.
2 actions per turn.
Well, we've not taken. Okay. The one action has been taken. That
Just
is
to move the
is
ship.
gonna
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
to
yeah.
ready to move.
That makes
so
sense.
we've got the fire catapult, attack with the tentacles, but we're not close enough. The psychic scream, or ramming.
I've not looked at the stats on the thing. What does the psychic scream do?
The psychic scream fucks everyone up within 300 feet or on the ship if they are hostile to the ship.
Wow.
Yeah.
If they fail a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, and they take 4d6 damage and are then frightened.
Nice.
If they're frightened, they can't get any closer to us.
Yeah.
Which, if we're trying to run away, that seems wise.
Yes, but they're very slow, and maybe
We could just run. Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Is there a forward cannon and a back cannon, and they're
Yes.
2 separate cannonade, or
well, you had one at the back.
Two separate apparatuses. But obviously they point in specific directions. But you could fire the forward one twice or the backward one twice.
Well, because if Sam stays on the forward one and fires it as we're turning and moving, and I fire the back one as we've turned and
Yes,
started
it's very
to move.
cool. I like it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
I was going to say, Norodom would see Ricky going through the gap, and I think would follow up and sort of
just outside.
Just a little just that.
Yeah.
Staring through the gap.
Is the gap still open?
Waving through a window. Sorry, carry on. Yes, yeah, the gap's still there. It's a small frog-sized gap, though.
Well, that's it. So there's going to be a. I don't think I can do this. All right.
As you start to squeeze yourself through it, it does start to expand.
Oh, it does. Okay, cool. That's what I was trying to test out.
It doesn't run like you're being given birth to.
Yeah, exactly.
Come and join our flesh ship.
Yes, it's amazing. And eventually we'll come out and just look out and see, presumably, the Astral Sea going past. Oh, wow. Oh, it's quite fun. Right. Do you need a hand up here?
Oh, you're muted.
So it's the Astral Sea like gushing past.
I'm afraid I can't hear you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're welcome to come join me.
All right. And we'll pop up out through and
Do you have a climb speed?
I believe so, don't I?
Oh, I don't know.
Would be amazing.
I mean, you could just fly up if you're intelligent enough.
Not particularly intelligent. I think where am I looking for that again?
If you just click on walk,
if you click on speed, it'll give you a list of all your different speeds.
Don't. You have a swim speed, but no climb speed.
No, but he's not a grung at all.
No, turtles. Climb speed.
Yeah. But I was.
You can you could step of the wind to go, or you could roll an acrobatics check to see if you can climb
Oh,
up.
you've got your damn boots, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's
That's what I was. Yeah. So
Or jumping.
I'll do the acrobatics and jump because that's definitely what would happen. And it would
while the ship moves.
Exactly.
It's just really cool.
Yeah, no, so it will just be a case of I
Imagine
think
as this is happening, also fire exploding from both ends of the ship.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm imagining.
So the ship's had Mexican food.
That's an 18 on the acrobatics check.
Yeah, no, you jump up to near Ricky and like grab onto the fin.
Perfect.
And as you do this, fire erupts and then it spins and fire erupts again.
Whoa!
What am I rolling?
I don't know. I don't have your shit stats up.
Oh, damn it. I'm looking at the ship. I should look at the ship.
5d10 plus 6 to hit. 5
6 to hit.
damage.
All right, let's do that.
Oh, likewise. That is
it all on fire.
18.
12 plus 6, that's an 18 as well.
Both hit.
Hooray.
How many D10?
5.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Do I have, where's my D10s?
Oh, I'm doing digitally, mate.
Okay.
20. What's the range on this thing?
I don't know. I don't have your ship stats up.
I'm sorry. I'll look at the ship stats.
200 to 800. You're fine.
Yes.
It's a ship.
It's an Astral.
That's a 24 as well.
Same attack roll, same damage roll.
That is unusual.
That is slightly unusual.
Okay.
Oh, damage threshold. What does that mean?
Yeah, so that's the thing I was going to ask. We have to do at least 20 damage.
Yeah.
But is it the extra damage
No.
that is actually the damage, or is the
A
20?
threshold, a threshold is an old third edition thing. A threshold thing means if you break that point, all the damage is taken. If you don't get up to that point, no damage is taken.
Excellent.
Oh, wow.
So the ship is at 477 hit points.
Oh no. Oh god. The fear, it has set in.
Yeah, except, yeah.
And how far do you move?
We're going to do the full 80 if we can. Unless the about faces cost us some movement.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Because of the spelljamic help. Bless you.
So we are now
Yeah.
160 60 feet from the other ship.
Yeah.
The other ship moves 20 feet.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
We're using a spelljamming helm, so we've got infinite movement, effectively, frictionless movement, whereas they've got to use astral sails, I guess.
However, it is gonna cannon at you.
Oh,
yes.
Not for long.
We're on the back. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Two of them are on the
Yeah.
16 to hit the hole.
Yes, it does hit the hull.
Hang on, two of you climbed onto
What's
the
the damage?
front so you could fire, and then it swung around.
And
To the
then
back.
they carried on. They got on the back fin.
Right.
No, that's we are actually we are in the wrong place.
No, you are.
Wait,
It's fine.
no, you are in the back
It
place.
spins
You're at the
every
back.
time, so you get one shot that you pass by. You have a shot to shoot and carry on.
Can the pair of you
Oh, God.
roll me just a D100?
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
75.
75.
43.
The cannon slams in right next to you, Nordam. You take 10 points of damage. Toast, the ship takes 21 points of damage.
Okay.
So did I just take one for the ship? By mistake, obviously.
Yeah.
No, you were
you guys
near the
decided to be
explosion,
outside.
Ed. You were near the
Yeah.
explosion. All that happened is you put yourself in harm's way.
Yes, that's
No reason.
Okay.
He was keeping me company.
That's very fair. That's a very good reason. I apologize.
Okay, so we are 140 feet away from them, and before I move, please feel free to shoot.
I'd like to do. Sorry, why am I being ignored? Also, a bonus action. I'd like to cast. I use Aura of Vitality to assuming. Give me a sec. Concentration. Yeah, that's going to be fine. That's 19 plus 7. So that's 2d6 healed to Norodom, which is
What's
8
the
health.
range on Aura of Vitality?
30 feet. I'm just going to hope that we're within range.
If you're in the top bit and we're in the fin, I think that fits.
If we're spinning fast enough, it's all relative.
Curvature of the Earth. Thank you.
Are you moving 3 times so you get further away, or are you using the cannons?
Oh, we could move 3 times.
Oof.
I don't think that's a
Cannon. Cannon. We could also kill the new lieutenant.
It's like we're going to move, and I'm like,
hang on.
Join.
There's no point firing the forward cannon now. There's nothing ahead of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Therefore, we can still do 2 movements and fire the back cannon.
You can fire the back cannon twice, can't you?
Yeah. But
can we?
It's up to the captain. Well, at the moment.
Exactly. Toast is very happy with the idea of like, okay, we're moving and you're firing, and I'm like, fire the cannons, hoping that the ship will relay this. Basically, Toast is just shouting out random crap, which is basically like
this seems quite fitting.
Everything else.
I love it.
And
I think it's great.
is obviously like relaying it, and it's very.
Would you like me to scream? I could always scream.
Is that okay for us?
Oh yes. Do you like everyone who's on board?
That's a dangerous question.
Yes. That's assuming that everybody on board is just the people that came on just a bit. Wait. Yes.
In that case, none of you will be heard.
Okay.
It may be slightly unpleasant on your eardrums.
Yeah. Scream. Could be fun.
Nice.
You all of you hear through your heads a reverberating scream, and it feels like it could hurt, but it doesn't. However, could someone roll me the damage for that while I roll some saving throws?
Lola, I think that's definitely you.
Okay. 46. Oh,
I thought you said 46. I was going to be very impressed.
Could you roll? You could roll 46 on 46. No, you can't.
You can't. Not even close.
I did the maths wrong.
I don't think any maths happened there, Chris.
What's the saving throw? With some saving throw?
14.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
The whole ship, you can see as you start to run away, it starts to just grind to a halt.
Nice. Good work.
What, us or them?
No, them.
Them, okay.
Did you like it? I could do it. No, I can't do it. Well, it hurts a little bit, so I'll have to wait a little bit before I do it again, but I could always do it again in a few hours.
I'm going to turn to Bleth and go, do you hear that?
Oh God, what's happened? Forget about it. There we go.
He's back. He's back
I'm
in
afraid
town.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
What are you saying? I can't hear.
What are you saying?
That continues.
That can go on for hours. Yeah, exactly.
You can just speed away now if you want.
Yeah. I think that's the plan. Basically, Toast is very chuffed with that, even though they can't see what's happened. They're just like, okay, that was pretty good. Let's go.
Are you going to reunite upstairs? Are you going to do a thorough search of the ship? What's the plan? 2 of you still haven't found your things.
Yes. Well, so what I was going to say was, if there is a meeting back, then I think Norodom is going to come back up festooned with like things all over him. I think I've got some things here that might be useful to people, and there's sort of a Christmas tree effect.
Can I take my life ring of hill giant strength, please?
And that will cause almost everything else to fall off.
All right. This looks like fun. I'll try and put it over my head. Doesn't fit. I'll try and sort of wrap around it. Doesn't fit. I'll just pull it on my leg up to the thigh. There we go. My belt.
That's such a clear image in my head. You've got the tricorn on one side, the thing on the other. Correct. All we now need is the parrot, and everything is going to be.
I have a parrot, sadly.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a garter?
I think so. I think it's the best way to handle this excellent belt I would quite like to wear.
All right. Looks very fashionable. Keep that up.
Get another one. Might rub together then, though.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No. Chafing. Someone interrupt us, please.
The pile that Norodom has dropped on the floor, there's also a pair of gauntlets that look kind of tasty, tempting.
I've been looking for one of these my whole life.
And I'll ram it in my mouth.
Tastes just like I expected.
And then place these huge Hulk gauntlets onto his hands, which sort of slowly begin to chug, and release a little bit of steam as he begins to move the fingers.
This is everything I always wanted. If only Glog could be here to experience it with me.
Don't worry, Bleth. You can rebuild him. You have.
I sure hope I can. I can't see any light in my life without him.
I'll help you if you want.
You're too kind.
Well,
I can help if you like. I don't think it's a good idea, though.
I think that might be too kind. I think I'll be fine.
Good news. All 5 of your friends are getting along.
Oh, that's good. That happens most of the time, so it's all right. Okay. Do you know anywhere to go?
Where would you like to go?
Away?
We shall go away. It just starts flying off in a straight line forwards.
Perfect.
Nothing's going to go wrong with that.
Well, I'm watching currently. It's like so. Okay, so have you been in the ooze long?
2 days, I believe.
Oh, how come you were there?
Well, all of my crew died, and then the gift found me, and then they towed me. And one of them came and stood in here and said, "Gosh, that's weird. We probably need a form to use that." And they didn't put me on. Incredibly rude.
It sounds a lot like them. But your crew, how did you eat them?
No, I would never eat my crew unless they were bad.
Oh, okay. What's bad?
Making marks in me, or driving me recklessly, or bad.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
There was a crash. They all died. Only I survived.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Just as a on all channels for everybody, be nice to the ship.
Your captain instructs you to be very, very nice to me.
Has the ship ever considered making 20,000 gold pieces a month, working from home and being its own boss?
No. Hang on, we're all in the same place doing this, aren't we? Okay, cool.
Tell your friend that I am my own home.
Wait. Sorry. My brain. I am upstairs on the deck.
I'm shouting to you.
Oh, you're shouting up to me.
No, I think we're all on the upper deck then, aren't we?
Let's all be in the same place as Toast,
Okay.
otherwise
Yes.
we're really
This is going to be
Toast
weird
from everyone else, aren't we?
Exactly, which is not cool.
It's like, okay.
Norodom is going to go over to one of the walls and, despite having been told not to touch it, go and sort of give it a bit of a stroke and just stand there for a while doing that.
Does the ship do anything?
Does the ship
There was the shiver.
Yeah.
There was the shiver. That was lovely.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
Almost
in
like
which case,
purrs in your head like a cat.
oh,
No,
Tortoise
not
have
that,
fingers, or
I
do
think.
turtles have tortoise stumps?
no, they've got sort of claws, so it would be sort of provided it was done with sufficient.
Like, is you
Tortoise
rubbing like
stumps?
this, or are you rubbing like this?
No, they've got claws, so they could be
Oh, it's like a
drawn
little
and
stitch.
so it's gentle. Just
Toast, do you need to be wearing the helmet to be flying the ship at all times, or could you take it off?
That's a good question. Do I need to be helmeted for the entire time?
Not you specifically, but someone.
Okay. Someone at all times has to be helmeted.
Right.
Okay.
Why haven't you invited your other friend up here?
Which other friend?
Yeah, we should have thought about that.
Which other friend?
There are 6 of you. There are only 5 up here.
I know, but in character we don't know.
What? There are apparently 6 of us on the ship.
No, Toast, there were 5 of us on this ship.
No,
One,
the ship,
2, 3.
Glog was here, and then Glog got destroyed, so now there's only 5 of us.
Stop!
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait, where's the other person?
Is it moving?
Oh, no, in the cargo bay. Hidden.
Hidden? Okay, there is someone hiding in the cargo bay.
We got a stowaway.
Right.
I mean,
let's go have a look.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay,
I think we all did that
Where
at
are
one point.
What?
You're right, Toast. We should be respectful of stowaways. You were once a stowaway too.
Yes.
So let's not go in and clobber them. Let's ask them what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can you bring them here? Is there a way to bring people through you?
Make a flesh tunnel.
Oh, it's gonna be like one of those gas tube things.
Unfortunately,
Wow.
well, I could, I suppose, make a chute. I can't propel someone through it. I suppose I could make you a slide to go downstairs if you wished.
Yeah. I
There's
will
a
come.
slide.
Can I come back?
Just rolling
down the slide.
We'll just, we can just float through space if you like.
No, but it's a slide. I don't think you understand.
You could take your helmet off and we will just continue to float through space.
Oh, well, how about, I think we're far enough away now that we could pause for a little bit.
It stops. Suddenly.
Dex save.
I think,
Is it a dex save?
unexpectedly, Toast's head just kind of bonks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, but a slide would be great. And I promise that either I or someone else will come back.
I know a guy.
Walk over towards Glog's dismembered body, grasp a bundle of Glog, place it down next to the chair with his little head on top, his dead eyes staring back at us, reflecting the Astral Sea through the window.
Well, I suppose that hunk of metal will have to do for now. Here is your slide. There is now a slide going all the way down the ship.
Be right back.
Toast, you're just going to run and do it. Okay, Norodom is going to follow you very fast. Oh, that looks amazing. Jump in.
I will tuck my arms and legs in and do a little marble run.
No. I don't know if we're going fast enough for that.
Oh, he's going hard.
Anyone else joining on the slide?
Oh, I'm so there.
Everybody, this is the best idea this crew has ever come across.
To some extent, I'd like to use the hammer like sort of a curling brush as I go down to try and speed up incorrect.
I mean, Toast can't see you, so
No,
I think that's not a bad thing for the ship.
You all arrive.
Toast is literally just going...
in it at the bottom, and Ricky, who jumped into the slide last, lands on top of everyone.
I should probably go down first another time.
Yeah, because the massive Modron has just landed on all of us.
Well, I think you'll be all right because you're going to be underneath me, so you're either going to be squished or fine.
Oh, true, because you've got a shell.
Sorry, everybody. Can't help being heavy.
It's fine. Just well, we'll get good ordering next time. What are we doing down here?
Next time.
Hello, the stowaway.
Stowaway?
New friend.
Oh Lord.
Hello.
Would you be interested in signing up to a 3-tiered, multi-level marketing scheme to make 20,000 gold pieces a day working from home and being your own boss?
Well,
you don't have to.
You're
but...
certainly not GIF, are you?
Where's the noise? Where's the voice coming
There's a stack of crates in the back.
Right.
A person will step out. They are a Githzerai. They have quite sunken skin. It's got slightly green tinge to it. Quite long hair that's sort of pulled back, braided. They're wearing quite simple clothes. They don't appear to have any weapons on them.
Hello.
Ooh. Hello.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Toast, what's the name of the ship?
Oh, I didn't ask. I will ask when we go back up.
Welcome
I'm gonna
to...
go and ask.
Runs off. I'll just point to him and go, welcome to our ship.
Yes, this is definitely our ship.
I'm incorrect. That was Toast.
I'm Norodom. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Ricky.
Ricky.
My name is Dr. Blef Amuensis, and I had a friend called Glog, but he died quite recently.
Well, that is a shame.
Indeed it is.
I'm Dranzin.
You could be the new Glog.
I wouldn't agree to that if I were you.
Hopefully you're a little hardier.
How do you spell your name, Em?
D-R-A-N-Z.
D-R-A-N-Z.
I-R-N.
I-R-N. Cool.
Dranzin.
Well, I was close.
Right, Dranzin. Well, what do? We got various tasks we can give you around the ship. We're pirates, you see, so we're going to be doing some piratical things around the Astral Sea with our ship. And you're welcome to join the crew. That's how Toast joined the crew.
Would you consider a sort of mission of great importance?
No reason why not. What do you mean?
Sure.
We're pirates.
Could you take me? Well, it's about sort of 40 miles in that direction, as quickly as possible. I have some urgent news to deliver.
Any advances on that direction? Are we going to a place or
to the monastery?
Oh, that's fine. Of course it can. I know it well.
Sounds good.
I think at this point, Toast comes like screaming down the spine again. See? I told you I'd be right back. What's happening?
What's the ship's name?
You didn't ask, did you?
I may have forgotten to ask, but
okay.
I think that we will all go and ask later.
Okay.
As we all connect with the ship, because anyone can do the thing.
You have to be a caster to connect with the ship.
Yeah. That's fine then.
Are you a caster?
Yes.
Helpful.
How convenient.
Do you have somewhere to be? Because
we're going to a monastery. We're taking them to a monastery. Toast is
urgent news to deliver. How fast does your ship go?
Pretty fast, I think. It's been going fast.
It's not going very fast right now, though.
No, we've paused because we didn't know where we were going. So now we know where we're going. Your monastery. You could do the thing.
Oh, you wish me to fly it?
I mean,
could you?
Well, we'll introduce you to the ship.
No,
whilst the ship introduces themselves to us when we find out the ship's name, and then you can get it to direct us to your monastery.
Perfect.
I've done some back of the envelope calculations. We can cover about 27 miles an hour.
Oh, excellent. So we'll be there very soon.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
About 2 hours, yeah.
Good.
Well, this seems really easy. We getting paid for this? We're pirates, you know. We need doubloons and stuff.
Would you like to continue to exist? That's not a personal threat. Just it's very important news.
What's the news?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's secret, but important.
Secret to whom? As in, who is going to know about? Who are you taking it to?
Everyone who lives at the monastery, so they can help me.
Oh,
right.
But
have we just become tangled up in something far bigger than what it looks like?
No, Norodom, it's fine. We're pirates. We'll just drop this person off at their monastery, and then we'll go off and do our pirating, like we said we would.
I'm sure that I could find some compensation for you.
Oh, that's fine then.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Excellent.
In that case, well, I guess I'll follow you.
Our first job. Well done, everyone.
Your first job? I thought you said you were pirates.
Well, our first job in this ship. As the crew of our ship. Because our captain, we used to be part of a bigger crew, but he died, so now we're our own crew.
No, he went to live on a farm, and now he makes 20,000 gold pieces a month working from home, and he's his own boss.
From the Astral Sea, that is impressive.
He was kind of his own boss before, and he was the boss of us as well.
Nevertheless.
20,000 gold pieces a day is pretty good.
Turns out you don't need 20,000 gold pieces when you don't know.
What was that?
I said nothing, Ricky. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
As you all head back upstairs to find out what the ship's called and head on to the Githzerai Monastery, that's where we'll have to pick up next time.
No, what's the ship's name? What's the ship's name? Just tell us what the ship's name is before we go.
You'll have to find it next time.
Oh, come on. Like a post-credit stinger.
As we're approaching the deck, like, Toast is forlornly looking at the slide, knowing they can't go back down again.
Not for a while.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this evening of entertainment. If you enjoyed this one, we're playing Mondays. We're playing every Monday, starting at 6 p.m. British Summer Time. And in our Tuesday slot, also 6 p.m. British Summer Time, is the something of Merc and Draw Bog.
Last Resort.
Thank you, Chris. The Last Resort of Merc and Draw Bog, which is DM'd by Liz. And on Fridays, also at 6 p.m. BST, we stream Talk Together, where two of our team talk to each other about TTRPGs and other things. All our shows are streamed at twitch.tv/rolltogetherrpg and archived at youtube.com/rolltogetherrpg. We also have podcast versions available, so if you're listening on podcast, welcome. If you haven't listened to podcast yet, we're available everywhere. Search for Altogether RPG on your favourite provider. Massive thank you to our D20 Club and Patreon. We really do appreciate all of your support. There'll be a link in chat right now if you're interested in checking them out. Massive thank you to our sponsors and supporters. Again, we really do appreciate all of your support. We are all over social media as Altogether RPG, and we will see you next week to find out what the name of this ship is. See you later, everyone. Bye.
You'll be glad.
Bye.